twice, guys. Come on in, guys. D is closing out. D is closing out of the show. He is closing out. Yes, yes, yes. As D is closing out, we are getting started over here. We are getting started over here. Yes, we are. Yes, yes, yes. When one show ends, another one starts, right, y'all? Hit that like button coming in as we're waiting for everybody to come over from Damn D's chat to pour into here as we're going to continue the madness tonight, right? We can't make this up, can we, y'all? We cannot make this up. I see that we have a new member. We have Brooklyn Lady Ellie as a new member. She must have become a member overnight or at some point when the live wasn't running, but I see her name is in green. We do have a lot of members, guys, that are actually my moderators. So, guys, we have over 25 members. Yes, guys, we have 25 members. And that is because they are taking advantage of that fair price, right? Memberships start at $2.99 and goes on up until $4.99 or $9.99, something like that. And all of them have different little names. Strawberry Shortcake is here. Dawn Dermody is here. Miss Collins is here. Guys, yes, as D is closing down that live over there, you guys hit that like button. We're going to just wait a little moment for everybody to come in. A lot of my wrenches, you guys, are a lot of them are members. So we do have actually a lot of members, but some of them are in disguise, right? Some of them are in their blue suits, right? Alan Clay is here. A lot of them are in their blue suits. So the green suits that you guys see in the chat, the green names, those are the ones that became a member, right? So we're going to have Nightbot post that members link in just a second so that all of you guys can decide whether you want to be members or not. Members start at $2.99. And eventually, I think I'm going to make my mods as my members. I may have a few chosen ones that are not members, but ultimately, guys, my members are going to be my moderators, right? Those are the ones that support, right? So we got to make it fair. So at some point, okay, we've got Sis Got a Wrench. Sis Got a Wrench just became a member. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. He chose the Barbie is the best one. Steve A is here. Lady Blue is here. As D is closing down that live, we are getting crowded in. Take your seats, everybody. Everybody get your seats, right? Devon Beechwood is here. Mammy Sweetwine is here. Dorothy Brown is here. I see Biz 101 popped up in here. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, get your seats. Lovey, grab your seats. Lovey is here. Guys, grab your seats as you guys come in. I know. We come from one rambunctious live to another, right? We had a crazy old time over there tonight exposing Sister T even further. Yes, her name is in the title. I put Tilda's name in the title. I always told myself I'll never put the word Sister T in my title, but Tilda's name is in my title, right? And you say, what is going on? I think a lot of you know what is going on right now, right? Especially if you just came from Damn D's Live. Writers Writers for Life is here. So those of you that are coming over from Damn D's Live, or those of you that's been kind of keeping up, having a full tank in these YouTube streets, going from channel to channel, right? I think some of you guys know what has been going on. A few months back, a little bit back, Just Saying lost her daughter, right? And so Tilda decided to speak ill-wise against Just Saying losing her daughter. She had some mean, terrible things to say. Just Saying went over to Tilda's live tonight and demanded to be on stage. They ignored her. So I am setting a stage for her to come over and speak, right? For her to come speak her grievances, right? Linda is here. Right. That tree was ugly. That was the ugliest. What was it? Tree with aluminum things coming off it. That tree was so freaking ugly. But again, guys, let's see if Nightbot will put the membership for those that are looking for the membership. You have to go in through a computer and do it, guys. I mean, a computer. You have to go in through a website to do it, like a URL, like a Chrome or like a Google or your Safari, you have to go through there, right, to become a member, right? So while we're getting everybody settled in, we already have 25 members, guys. We are growing over here. Let's see if Nightbot will get triggered to every now and then. Nightbot will post that members link. He's a little brat tonight. Look at him being a little brat. Oh, let me see. Look at him, y'all. Look at him not obeying commands. Look. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that link when he posts it, and we'll put that link up for you guys to become members. Right now, to become a member, it is only $2.99 to become a member, guys. Go ahead and get those memberships in right now. That tier may change, but those of you that are already settled in at $2.99 price will remain at the $2.99. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting for Nightbot to put that membership in here. Little freaking brat. He's a little freaking brat. Look at him. Let me see if I can see if he posted it and he thinks, see, he's only allowed to post it like once every 1 or 2 minutes. Here it is. I'm gonna put the link. I found it, y'all. He's only allowed to post it like every minute. Little brat. All right, there it is. It is pinned in the comments, right? So now that you guys that are on phones or whatever, click on that link, choose what membership that you want to be, right? We have many different packages and prizes with the games that I'm going to be running in the future. It will all be for members only. So when we are giving away cash, y'all, it is going to be for members only. When we are giving away cash, we have given already close to maybe $300 or $400. I don't even keep track, right? We had Nightbot giving away money about a week or so ago. We had our group to get together and give away money for different causes. We are already showing people that we can get over here and show out and do the right thing with these channels, right? But also, we're going to have fights on these channels, and that's understandable, right? We're also going to air out grievances and issues that we have, right? So, with that said, Nightbot is flirting with Draco. Yeah, if you type in Draco's name, you guys, okay, look at my picture right there. If you type in some of the commands that are floating across the screen and kind of watch the moderators, right? Kind of watch what they're putting. They know some of the commands that are not on screen. We do have a list of commands. For those of you guys that want to print up the commands, I'm just going to type them in every now and then, and you guys can print them up. If there's a whole page, you can just go to the website that I have. And it'll just print up all these commands so you guys can have at your side. I can't right now. Oh, that's okay, Don Dermody. Don said, I can't right now, Barbie girl. Oh, exactly. Those of you that are listening in or that are at work, that's good. Right there, Nightbot just posted that link right there. It says, those of you that want to look at the list, right? He just said to go look at the list of commands. There's a website. You guys can screenshot it or screenshot it or just print it up, whatever. Just way we have the commands. When I used to moderate for all these channels, I would just write down the commands in a notebook. Yeah, I was crazy, y'all. I would write down the commands on each channel, the ones that did have it, so I can know them by heart, just so I can type them in. But yes, we are waiting to see if Just Saying is going to pop up tonight. Her and I did talk. She does want to air out how she feels about tonight, what happened with Tilda. Tilda made a video on Thanksgiving Day. You're right, exactly. On Thanksgiving, saying that Just Saying deserved all of this stuff to happen with the passing of her child. Yes, can y'all believe that? Yo, it's Mike TV is here. Majestic Pharaoh is here. Stephen Smith is back. But believe it or not, guys, yes, Tilda went to her channel and said that Just Saying deserved all these bad things that were happening to her because of her having her own opinion on YouTube, right? She said that she deserved it. It was very evil. Just Saying is very upset. She lost a 2-year-old daughter. And here we are. We've got Tilda coming in the background saying she deserved it. I see So Abby Love is here. Guys, memberships are starting at $2.99. The link is posted. A lot of my mods are actually members, guys, but they have the blue suits on. They're actually members. If you want to become a member, your name will be in green. Hit the link right there above. It is pinned in the comments. So if you look in the comments, that blue box right there, Click on that. The memberships are starting at $2.99 for right now, guys. Get in. We do cash prize giveaways for our members. But Just Saying and we talked tonight. She is very, very, very angry at what happened tonight, even over on Tilda's channel. Tilda brought it up again tonight, right? Tilda brought it up again and dug the dagger deeper, right? So Just Saying was very, very mad, and uh basically would like to say how she feels, right? From what I understand, Just Saying went over there to try to say, let me hit the link or let me on the panel, and they wouldn't let her or whatever. I'm not exactly sure the details on that or what happened, but yes, we're going to let Just Saying take her, uh let her take her time coming over here, and when she's ready to jump up on the panel, she will come into the chat and let us know. But for right now, we want to talk about it and make sure that Just Saying knows that we've got her back 100%, right? And that we're going to call out this garbage as we see it. We're going to call out this garbage as we see it in real time. So, and basically, the story is super fresh because it happened on Thanksgiving night, right? Okay, she said drop the link. Just Saying is here. Okay. Let me go back to my main screen. But yes, I'm going to let Just Saying say all the things that she's been wanting all of us to know, right? Everything that she says and feels, right? This is her experience, and we have some monstrous lady with the most ugliest Christmas tree, by the way, that I've ever seen in my life, and she's sitting behind that disgusting Christmas tree talking about someone losing a freaking child, right? As though it's for content, and abusing the situation. Damn D Live News is here. Yes, yes, yes. Just Saying is here. And I'm going to drop this link, right? And I'm going to allow her to come up and to speak her piece, right? On what she feels, right? Because she doesn't get that chance, right? People are saying things about people, but not allowing them to get on the freaking panel, right? How disgusting. Biz 101 just became a member. Guys, I think we're like at 26 members now. Keep those memberships rolling in, guys. We do have giveaways, guys. We are giving back over here. And that's not to say that we're not doing what someone else is doing. We all just give back in a different way, right? Some channels decide to do school fund drives or give to the homeless or give back to the children, maybe in a shelter. That's what makes us all different and unique, right? And that's how we all are helping each other, right? That's right. Hit that like button, like Sis said. Sis is a little member now. That's so cute. See, you guys saw that Sis was a mod, right? But now he's in a green suit, right? So a lot of my mods actually have green suits under those blue suits, right? So you guys file in, get those memberships going, and we're gonna start. We're gonna get this link together. I may disappear for a second. I don't know. Sometimes this thing wants to act funny, but I'm still here. Let me grab this link. Am I, am I still here, y'all? Oh my God. Let me see. Connie Bolden is here. Yes, yes, yes. If you guys want to become a member, the link is pinned, right? Memberships start at $2.99. Get in while this membership is at a good price. I may change it. Ha ha ha. But those that are at the $2.99 price will stay there. There's other memberships, right? There's other different tiers you can join. But right now, Kodak Black is here. First Class Empire is back. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, I want everybody to hit that like button, right? Okay, we're going to drop the link for Just Saying for right now, and I'm going to let her come up. The link has been dropped for Just Saying. Mods, grab that link and repost it for Just Saying. We're going to let her talk tonight and get all of her emotions and feelings out. Thank you, John McNeary, for that Cash App. Thank you, John McNeary, for that Cash App. So Abby Love is in here. She's being so cute. Yes, yes, yes. So Abby. All right, we've got Just Saying here, and we are going to let her talk.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Just Saying.
You can hear me good?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Um, Before I start, let me preface it with this. I'm still very, 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 very angry with that. I'm still very angry. So more than likely, I'm gonna say some real nasty things. I'm probably gonna curse. I'm gonna try not to, Barbie, because I don't want to affect your channel.
No, you
But
can say what you want to say on this channel, girl. They don't my live, when you do a live, you don't make any money but when people super chat, girl. So
okay,
they can't. Now if I was to post, if I was to record this and post it, then I would be in, there would be some type of stipulation. But this is live, girl. They don't count none of this stuff. We don't make no money from doing lives.
okay, I'm gonna give you guys some history um, that most of you don't know, and you don't know because I don't know you people. So why would I put my life out there to strangers? The reason why people are pissed off and talking shit is because they don't know anything other than what I've said on the internet. And what I've said, I was voicing my opinion. But it seems like when you voice your opinion on this bitch, people take it personally. I can be talking about you. I can give my opinion on you. And if there's someone that does not agree with my opinion, they get pissed off and then they'll say something nasty to me or they'll try to start shit with me. Y'all know how it goes. It's crazy. On July 8th, I lost my daughter. Um,
It's okay. Take your
when
time,
you
honey.
when something like that happens to you, especially the way it happened, you lose your mind.
Jesus.
You do. I know I lost my mind.
Jesus.
So I received what do you call it? It wasn't a text. It was in a comment underneath a post that Salt and Pepper did. They tagged me. I don't know how to do all these things, so if I say it wrong, it's because I don't know all this stuff. Anyway, it was from Beauty something somebody, and they said that they were over there talking about me and my baby. Well, the way they found out is because I had called another content creator because I needed a platform that I could go on to address some things that they had said previously about me, um, specifically the shit that Kwame Brown talked about receiving all these nasty emails and letters from several subscribers, female subscribers. He didn't mention my name, but what he said was he was going to give all of them to Regina so that Regina could read them online. Now, remember, I said I lost my mind. I was
Mm.
so angry and so hurt. I wanted a platform where I could address them. So I went to a content creator who had a pretty large audience and I told her what happened.
Mm.
I did not tell her, don't tell anybody, because I didn't feel like I needed to do that. Plus, I lost my mind.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
So she talked to her audience and it was okay. It was, it wasn't a bad thing. But those two demons used that to talk about me. So I went to their platform. When they saw that it was me, they would not let me up. And
Mm,
they turned it into, um, you know, they turned it into something that it wasn't. I said, I just want you to get a message to Kwame Brown. As soon as they heard me say Kwame Brown, they kicked me down. And
mm.
then the fat bitch started talking about this wrench. They and she put a post up. I don't know whether it's still on her community wall, but she had put up a post saying that I was mad because Kwame didn't want me to be a moderator. That shit happened in February. We're in July. So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where did that come from? They started talking about that and saying that, you're just upset because Kwame didn't want you to be a moderator because he said that you are crazy and you are weird. And Fat One said, so go ball up at the foot of your bed and have a nervous breakdown and die.
Mm.
Now, because I'm not crazy, I'm a rational, normal thinking person, I'm wondering, what is she talking about? Why would she say some shit like that? I didn't want to talk to Kwame. I wanted them to get a message to him about the letters because they said they were going to post them. I'm waiting for it to be posted. Everybody's waiting for it to be posted. Never posted it. So why would you put a lie out there talking about uh, just saying send a nasty video? Now, like I said, Kwame Brown didn't say this. They did. She did. And they're going to post it. To this day, has anybody seen any letters being posted? No. You haven't seen them because they don't exist. At least one does not exist from me. I was a loyal supporter of Kwame Brown's.
Right.
He did a live. Um, he came on Keep the Change on one of her panels, and I asked to speak to him after it was over, and I heard him when he said this, that if I was going to ask him questions, he didn't want to talk to me. Now, getting to when I talked to that man, it fucked me up so bad. I don't even remember what I asked him, what I said, nothing. All I remember is getting off the phone like a wounded puppy, because it was like, he told me first he didn't know who I was, right? But
Mm-hmm.
but then he said, well, from what I understand, you're upset because of something that you didn't get. What does that say? It says that he does know who I am, and he's listening to
Right.
something that Regina had said. Otherwise, he would not have been able to say that. I didn't get something that I wanted, meaning to be a moderator.
Wow.
I was so deep in that man's chat. I saw every video he ever put up. So, me thinking stupidly, well, I would be a great moderator because every time he's on, I'm there. I'm on. I know everything. When people come back and say, that he said this and he said that, and this is what I was doing anyway. That's not what he said. That's not what he went. So I gained a lot of, I guess, enemies just from being able to do that. Tilda May has no argument with me. None. There is no reason JJ London talk bad about Just Say. What the fuck does JJ London even know about me? She doesn't know me. Who is that? Anyway, back to the subject. Tilda has no reason to talk about me, my life, my family. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know me. I'm sitting here now looking at DMs from that woman and missed calls from her that goes back to June. I wrote down some of the dates. She called me on June the 16th at 9:20 in the morning. I called back at 3:22, didn't get an answer and really didn't care, but I talked to her once on IG, and I didn't understand why was she calling me. I didn't even know that she knew my IG address.
Mm.
And the phone, there was so much static and stuff in it. First of all, when my phone started ringing, it has that different kind of ring when it's coming from an internet place, I guess, because it wasn't ringing like it normally does. It was more like that, 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 and I was like, what the hell is that? And I asked my nephew, I was like, what is that noise? What does that sound? And he picked up he said, he said, it's your phone. And I answered the phone there because we were on the deck and I kept moving around trying to get to a spot where I could understand what she was saying. And when she told me who she was, I still didn't know who Tilda was. And then she said, Sister T. I don't
Wow.
remember what we talked about. It was something having to do with something that was going on YouTube. But like I said, we did not have a good connection. So I don't even remember what we were talking about. And it was really nothing. I did not get a good feeling from her. She gave me her phone number, which I never used because my spirit was
Mm.
upset. It was like I didn't have a good feeling. So I never used that phone number that she gave me. And if she lies and says that I'm lying, I've got the phone number in my phone. I can tell her what the phone number is that she gave me. That was June 16th. On June 17th, I got a missed call. I called back, no answer. June 16th, June 17th, June 18th, she puts a video out, which she either has it hidden on private or something because I went to look for it and it's not there. But in the video, she was talking about me and this mod stick.
Right.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I sent her a DM. Hold on. Let me look on my other device because I can read it. Because I sent her, I was, my mom has, my mom has an illness. So, I go over and we take care of her. But let me pull up this DM. Is there static on?
No. No.
Okay. Okay. I hope it's, well, I'm pretty sure it's still here. Uh, okay, where is it? Tilda. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. On the 17th, I sent a DM to her after looking at that video. And I said, Sister T, I'm 9 minutes into listening to your live of today. Perhaps I should finish listening before I draw conclusions. I will continue to reach out to you as I feel a conversation is in order. You said a couple of things that make me feel as though you are speaking of me. One, concerning a wrench. Two, concerning text message receipts. Please advise a time when we can talk. Again, as are you, I'm very straightforward. I was straightforward with Regina last night. Now, I'm referencing when we were on was it Mr. Fair Use's live when Regina was in there typing shit and Dee even did a video about it. Um, when she kept typing shit in there about me still doing stuff with Skinny or something, and I was going back at her and she would never come up on stage. That's what I'm referencing. And I said she blatantly lied on me, and I went back at her. If I am the one you're talking about in these first 9 minutes, again, you were not on the call. And as I said on the panel discussion, we converse and I know how to reach, and we know how to reach each other. So I'd like to speak to you woman to woman. If
Right.
you like, if you like, since Regina would not face me on panel, we can do a three-way with her on the call as well, which is my preference. I'm available after 9 as I will be home by then. I look forward to an informative and productive conversation. At 9:28 on the 17th, she called. I missed it because I'm driving from my mom's. I called back when I got home, no answer. On the 18th, I DM'd and said, please advise a time you're available for a conversation. If you don't want to do it privately, you can do it. You can do another YouTube video for the masses and I will come on. I'm not a content creator, but my name is ringing. I'm being tagged about things being said about me, and I'm shocked and appalled. All about something I said to the YouTube world. Why would I do that if I was lying to create mess? Sister T, I will stand 10 toes down on what I've said. I said nothing against you. I spoke to and about Regina. Read the chat, Sister T. You have been misinformed and misguided by one person. No one condoned what Skinny and his minions have said and done to either of you. But somehow, that's not what's being pushed. Now you seem to think we're against you in our opinions. Think about that, Sister T. Negative shit seems to have taken precedence over common damn sense, perpetuated by one person. Jay Hustler was trying to give you insight into what we see, not trying to down you or disrespect you, lady. When you said you see me and had for a long time, it really touched me because I never thought I would hear that coming from you about me. I don't and have never wished ill will against anyone. I'm sincere and passionate about everything I say and do. You know I'm vocal. Why would I prove otherwise on the internet? I expect and have had to deal with lies and slander from the other side, but never would have imagined it from anyone in bus life. No one has ever said anything against my views or moves until 2 nights ago, and it was Regina. When I said I could see her influence on you, I as well as others can. Again, let's have a conversation. I reached out to you in Meal Tickets chat, but you ignored me. I guess you were and are angry with me. Let me know how you want to resolve, if you want to. Peace. That was in June. That was June 18th. On July 11th, this woman sends a DM saying, who is this? I didn't respond because by then the fire was lit and burning wildly.
Mm.
Again, that woman has no fight with me. I want to know from you, Tilda, because I know you're listening. Why do you talk against me? I don't talk about you. There's nothing to talk about. You think you are relevant. I think you are not. I think that you are a greasy, blackety black, cussing, Christian, instigator, illiterate, church going, demonic bitch. Those are my thoughts about you. Those are the thoughts that have developed with me over the last several months when you've been cussing out, talking about, especially women, and then you graduated to talking about men, black
Right.
men, people that look just like you and you look just the same color as your husband. And tonight you said, and I hate to hear you say the word nigga. You niggas, niggas,
She says it all the time.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She does not. What in the fuck is wrong with her? And then tonight you said Do you know why I don't donate to you niggas? I would rather donate to my Caucasians. That woman thinks she's something other than black.
Right. That's what she said. She said, I would rather, what else did she say too? I would rather let a Caucasian protect me or something. What did she say? She said, I don't trust none of y'all. I would rather a Caucasian protect me before I let y'all protect me. I was like, what?
And my question, if I had had a chance to talk to her, would have been, you so deep into your Caucasian. Oh, and she says, what did she say? Caucasian, Japanese, Spanish, all these different ethnicities that she rocks with, that of course we never see. And she looks at them, she puts them over who and what she is. She's black. Just because she lives over there around a bunch of white people, I wonder if she thinks that they think highly of her with all the antics that she does out on the porch, doing flips in the yard, playing all this loud music. One night, it was after midnight, and she's out there blasting all this music and dancing. Girl, if someone did that shit in my neighborhood, I'd be looking out the window wondering what the hell is wrong with you. I would be looking out the window, and if it was disturbing me and my household, I would call the police. I would do a well check or something, because there's something going on over there. There's something wrong with this lady.
Mm.
But like she did when she was talking to David and Sue the other day, hello, how are you? Thank you. Have a nice Thanksgiving.
And
Oh
call them
yes, everything.
guys. Hi,
Yes,
guys.
yeah. Everything's wonderful over here. Yes, we had a very nice time. And as soon as she turned her head, she put her face in the camera, and she looked like the devil, and just
Yep.
started cussing. And it's like, who? What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? But for her to tell me how she, as a mother, would react to the loss of a child, you gonna tell me what you would do, bitch? First of all, you don't know what you would do after you lose your mind. That's the first thing that's gonna happen. Your mind gonna go somewhere else.
Mm.
Doesn't matter whether the child was sick and it was something expected,
Right.
or whether it just happened. You know, that soul is still gone.
That's right. That's right. Okay. I think that she's probably just giving herself a moment.
You don't know what you're gonna do or what you're gonna say. You don't know how you're gonna react. You're
Right.
gonna be angry with everybody. You're gonna be angry with God, because you're not gonna understand anything. But for that woman to tell me how I should have reacted, bitch, you can't tell me nothing.
Right.
You are not the example of a mother. Because, see, your son is 13. He's still growing, but there's stuff he still sees and knows. It's going to affect him. Don't tell me what I should have done. Don't ask me, why wasn't I with my family? Where was my bitch? You don't know where I was or what was going on in my life. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. Well, I think that you just a bitch. You're not a good mother. You're not this. You're not that, and you're fat. Blah blah blah. You don't know anything about me, woman. You don't know what I look like. You don't know anything about me, and that's on purpose. I don't talk about me and my personal life. I didn't talk about my baby dying. That got out because I said something to someone.
Mm.
And then it made the internet news.
Right.
Everybody was talking about me. And it wasn't in a good way until I went on 504's platform because she had done two videos. And one was because she was mad at Kwame for the way he treated me. And I DM'd her on that. She said she didn't get the DM, but I also commented underneath the video because she took it down. When I went back to comment, it was gone. But then when I went back, it was back up and I commented underneath it. The next video, um, I had been in the house. It was the day that I went to. It was a day that they let me come and see her, and I had been in the house, and I left to go to the store. I don't even know what I went to get, but anyway, my phone went off, and I looked. There was a notification that 504 was getting ready to do a live, and I clicked on it because I saw my name,
Mm.
and I started listening, and she had questions, and to my ears, because like I said, I lost my mind. To my ears, it was like, what is going on? Why did anyway? I went on her panel,
Right.
and I talked to her, and I explained to her the reason why I came on because, in the end, she understood because she has had a death. Her son, you know, died. Uh, in the end, she understood, but I had to explain to her the reason why I hit her panel because in the end she was saying, well, she says you don't need to be on here, and don't be talking to people, don't be putting your business on, and I understood that, but like I said, and like I will say, I only told one person,
Mm.
and I'm not going to, they didn't do this intentionally to start
Right.
some
Right.
shit.
Right. Okay.
It was just because she was hurt, and she just said what happened. um then Skinny did
I know, honey.
Skinny did a video and I didn't know about it, and I didn't even look at it
Mm. Mm. Mm.
until much, much, much later because it
Mm.
hurt too bad. But
I know.
someone told me what he said.
It was terrible, honey. I know.
They told me that he said he was glad that it happened.
Yep.
And like I said, I did not even see that video. I couldn't watch it. It I don't think I watched it. It was a long time, over a month, and I didn't watch all of it. But I don't know who I was talking to. I said, I can't believe.
Uh-oh, she must have. We'll get her right back, y'all. We'll get her back. She'll come back up in just a second, y'all. So yes, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens, okay? This is what happens, right? And what she's talking about now, which is the most heartbreaking part for her too, is that a bunch of people came to her and told her the video that Skinny posted about her child passing. Right. And yes, she's correct when Skinny said, I'm glad it happened and all this other stuff. And then Tilda went in to make things worse by saying she deserved it. Let's make sure that link is pinned, guys, for her to come back. Mods, let me check real quick if that link is pinned so that she can come back. Nope, the become a member one is there. Okay, Justine, let me grab this link again. I need to keep that posted. As we can all see and hear, basically, this is what we're living amongst, guys. These are the people that you guys are cheering on every day, right? These are the people that y'all are cheering on. Unbelievable. 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 Mm, mm, mm. So everybody's then got YouTube crazy, right? So y'all just then gone crazy. So everybody just then lost your minds now, huh? So now when a death in the family happens, everybody you just lose your mind. You get online and say you're glad that it happened or that somebody deserved it. Have you lost your minds? Are you guys crazy? What kind of crap? What kind of garbage? What kind of garbage is that? So right where you left off, where we lost you at, you said that you heard that Skinny made a video and you didn't watch it till a month later. That's and right
Yeah,
there
it
that
was it
cut off.
was it could have been even longer, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I just saw the part where where he was being so mean, and um, when he said that he was glad. Um, but like I said, that was like the start of my name trending in this sector because my baby died.
Right, right.
I didn't tell anyone, and I didn't because why should I? I don't know, y'all. Then and Skinny even said, and he even he was on Siz's panel, and Sis asked him if he was going to take that video down, and I think he said if he could find it, he would take it down.
What?
Yeah, but remember, Sis
If
had
he could find it. What do you
he
mean if he could
he said
find it?
he said he would look for it if he could find it, he would take it down. Um, I haven't looked to see if he took it down because you 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 you, you the it's like the damage has been done. But this is the part that just really got me so pissed off at YouTube people. He said, "Did you see an obituary?
Wow.
Did you see anything? Did you see a program? Why
Wow.
would I do that?
What?
Why would I to prove to people that I don't know? Barbie girl, I haven't sent it to you. I haven't sent it to my friend
Right, right, right.
because I have a guy friend that's on here that
Mm-hmm.
sends tech. I mean, he keeps me balanced. It, it, it's amazing to me. It's crazy. Why would y'all expect for me to post my baby's obituary?
Right.
Her
Exactly.
her photo.
Exactly.
Why? Y'all don't know me.
Right.
You didn't know her. Why? I ain't got nothing to prove to you people. I give zero fucks whether you believe it or not. I don't know you. And you would have never known about it if it had not come out. Okay, Ryder said this is the first time I heard her whole story. I only heard bits. Yeah, baby, the reason why you never heard it because I never released it. I never said anything. And it has to be divine intervention that that greasy black bitch talked about her today. And it pushed
Wow.
me to do this. And I'm
Wow.
still, and I'm just giving you a timeline. I'm still not giving you any information. But see, this is what happens on YouTube when people start putting shit together on their own and just making up shit. That's what I think YouTube is. People just making up a whole bunch of shit, and but I'm not obligated to y'all. I'm not obligated to tell you shit. What did I get out of it? I didn't ask for anything. Barbie girl, you asked me, Johnny, just saying, let's just, we want to do a GoFundMe. No, not a GoFundMe, but you wanted to
Right.
just,
I
yeah.
remember that. Uh-huh.
And I said, no,
Right. Yep. Because I was going to put together. Right.
we
And
don't
she
need,
actually told me no.
we don't need anything. No. So see,
And this was
if,
before I was even a content creator, y'all. This was before I even had a channel. I was already talking with Just Saying back then, just trying to scramble or help or figure out anything we could do. This was before I had a channel, right? So while all this other people were in the background being normal, we had all these other people being abnormal, right?
what would I have had to gain if, if, if I had said, yeah, Barbie girl, go ahead and do it. And then I start getting all these cash apps or something for me for that. Then you could talk. I don't need anything. I said no. Why would I accept something that I don't need? Thank you. I appreciate your thoughts and your condolences. But what did I have to gain? My dear friend G, I see your text and you would like to know her name. Um, and I won't release that, and I'm going to tell you why. There's a lady named Miss Thompson, and I think she's one of Skinny's people, who every time I see something, because if people comment under something that you've put, then the comment comes to you in your
Mm-hmm.
whatever those notification things. And she has always said that I'm a liar.
Yep. And Miss
And
Thompson, by the way, guys, that person she's speaking about, that Miss Thompson person, she's blocked over here. Trust me, Barbie already seen that garbage coming a mile away. She's already blocked over here.
yeah, I don't know her. I've never interacted with her. Only to I sent her one of Tupac's songs, "All About You," because she used to comment and say such horrible things to me, and I sent her the link for Tupac's song, "All About You." Follow me all around just to say dumb shit. I've never had
Mm-hmm.
any contact with this woman, but either she. Oh, Skinny said that Miss Thompson told him that I was lying because she looked it up and nobody had died. No child had died where I live. What?
What? Who does
What?
this stuff?
First
Who
of
does
all,
that?
first of all, that's the most asinine
Unbelievable.
thing. That's the most asinine thing. How the fuck? First of all, you don't know me. You don't know anything about me, but you've looked somewhere and didn't know children die.
That is insane to me. Who in there? How does that cross your mind, right? It's like, how does that even cross? Let me go look. Let me
Right.
go look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Heck, money. You said just saying ha- Muso had a lot to say inside her chats, and now you're here. I don't know what that means. So I don't know whether
He's
Muso.
saying there's a username over here named Muso that had a lot to say in Sister T's chat, and now he's over here. I guess
Oh,
they're saying that they feel like he's over here just getting information or whatever.
oh, okay. Well, Muso, you can take it back because he was over. I think it was over here. I can't remember what. I think it was inside your chat though, Barbie. That I, he was talking about. values and how people act and all that kind of stuff. And I said, but from looking, because I went to his page and I said, but looking at your video, it doesn't align with what you're saying, or something like that. Something like that. So I'm familiar
Right,
with the name,
right,
but
right.
I think he was over here. But anyway, um,
Mm-hmm.
for people to, you know, I I had to reconcile with
I think she's losing connection just a
they're
little
just
bit.
mean
Let's
and
give
just
her a sec.
evil.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that was me, Muso. Can you hear me well now, Barbie?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to clear some stuff up. And when I was talking to 504, I told her I didn't even want people praying for me because there are two types of spirits.
Mm,
There's dark spirits and there's spirits of the light.
mm,
There's over 1 billion people in the world. I don't know what y'all believe in. I don't want I don't want no spells prayed over me, my family, my baby. I don't know y'all. And even the ones that I talk to, I don't I don't really have any friends on here because we're faceless. We haven't touched each other. We haven't seen each other. So how are you friends? You can have, I think it's spiritual. Spirits, different spirits attract and you can feel it. If you don't get a good feeling, then that's something that you should stay away from. But like I said, there's one person that I talk to via DMs. We've never met, we've never talked. I get a good feeling from that person and they keep me grounded. Like today, I was so angry, but I realized that anger was hurt. My baby's birthday was this month, and I had one, but he knows who TT is, and he sent balloons up to TT.
right.
'Cause that's what he called his twin.
Mm,
But it's very, very painful, whether or not she was a twin or whether she was a single birth. It still hurts because it's still, you're losing a piece of you. And I had her late, but until you experience death of a piece of you, you don't understand. I
and to
thought I
think,
would,
and to
I thought I
think
would.
somebody would say those terrible things. Think, I mean, to think, I mean, you don't, I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
Now, as far as Skinny is concerned, he never came right out and said it, but we've interacted in chats. He sent me 3 hearts. I think I wrote something like truce or something. I don't remember. But he hasn't come out and said he was sorry. But he told Sis that if he could get the video, he would take it down. But as far as him talking directly to me, no, he hasn't said anything. But in my heart, I believe that he is sorry for saying what he said. Now, that's just me. That's me because I'm not a mean spirited person. But inside of me, I really don't think that I think, sorry, he just can't or won't say it. But with Tilda, just as recent as today, you still gonna say that demonic shit? You, Tilda, you got a son, a black son. If you continue to speak all of this death and hatefulness, even if your son is not in a gang, or you think that he's safe from the gangs because you live around white people, mm-mm, no. What you put out into the atmosphere is called karma, Tilda. I don't wish anything bad upon you, your son. Now that's different because my anger is nothing besides deep rooted hurt. And when you threw up in my face, me as a mother, I would do this, I would do that. Well, Tilda, me as a mother will put hands and feet on you, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. And if you can't do that, then tell me, what is it that I have done or said to you or about you that makes you continuously put me in your mouth to say such mean, hateful things? You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. I don't talk about you because you're not relevant, not to me. My ears bleed every time I hear you speak. Why would I go listen to you? Why would I say something about you? What is there to say about you? Huh? What would I say? So I don't say anything. You're mad because the last thing you heard me say, and I think that it was on Barbie Girl Tina's platform, although you say you don't look at other people's channels. If you don't look at other people's channels, how would you know that I said Kwame Brown should stop shouting you out because you are an embarrassment? You are an embarrassment to Black women. We don't act like you. We don't act like you. Just saying, baby corpse in hell. My baby's not in hell. So, whoever you are,
It's evil.
yeah.
Right. Yep. So y'all, just so y'all can see that ugly account. There's some evil people. See them evil people coming out, right? Y'all see them demons? Them demons are manifesting, right?
And thus the reason why I told everybody on 504's panel, I don't want y'all praying for me. I don't know y'all. I don't want you cursing me, cursing my family, cursing my baby. No. No, 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 no. No.
Hey, wait a minute. Those of you in the chat that said I highlighted it, I highlighted on accident. I was trying to delete the person, guys. I clicked on the person's name, and on the screen when you're a content creator, when you click on a person, it puts their screen, like right there, I'm touching, it puts their name on the screen. So I put the name so I could block it. So I wasn't highlighting it. I highlighted it so I could block it. You have to touch the person's name or what they're saying to block it. So all this, I wouldn't even highlighted it. I highlighted on accident because I have to touch the screen to block it.
It took me a minute to come on here because And I don't know how many people that we have of the light, out in the audience, but shit. I got sage burning all around me, man. I don't know these people. Spirits jump from place to place. If you can come through these phone lines, deal with the sage. And it's all in what you believe in. You know what I mean? Some people say, well, what the hell? What's the sage going to do? Well, it might not do anything, but combined with um, my beliefs in this world, every little bit helps. But I know Tilda's listening. I wish she would come on and talk to me. And if she's
She's
not
not
going to
going
talk to me,
to. No,
no,
she's
she's
not, because
not.
she knows she's wrong. Because she knows she's wrong. She knows she's
And I
wrong.
wish that she, or at least when she makes her video tomorrow, like she made one after D's, I think, Tilda, you can respond to me. I hope that at some point you will say a prayer that's going to help you because you need help, girl. You're not the same person. When Kwame Brown brought you on to his panel and you were trying to help resolve a difference with men on the panel, and he shouted you out, and he told us to go over and sub to you. Um, you're a different person. Your skin even look different. You're so black right now. You have these bags underneath your eyes. You can't say a word that's intelligible. You jump from subject to subject. There's no flow to your conversation. Everything you say is stupid. You you try to talk on subjects that other people have spoke about, and you just jump out there. I think you go from content creator to content creator and pick up on their shit and try to talk about it. Look, I listen to AK-47. I hope that he sees the video that you tried to comment on so that he can cuss your ass out because you was all wrong. You don't even know who NBA young boy and Schmurner. You don't even know who they are. Your tech chat had to tell you, Sister T, you have to put out the correct information because you had everything fucked up, bumbled up. You were just making a fool of yourself. And you always talking about do your research. Look, if you're not going to do research on stuff that you want to try to talk about, at least look at the entire video. Maybe you'll learn something from what the other content creator says that'll help you get through trying to get some views on something that you absolutely cannot speak on. It's ridiculous. For clicks and views, Tilda, your Barbie girl, please, yeah.
I know. It's just mods. Let them one of the mods remove it because they're going to say that I'm highlighting it.
I
Because
think it's her.
if
I
I
think it's
touch on
her.
it, yeah, if I touch on it, it'll put it on the screen. So one of my mods can get rid of it.
That's pitiful.
I know. You
I
knew that somebody was going to come do this stupid shit.
Well, yeah, I did. And it doesn't bother me. It makes me sad that people are so stupid and so evil. Don't you people know that everything you put out there comes back? I don't talk about people. I give my opinion. What is wrong with me giving my opinion? There's nothing wrong with you giving your opinion. There's nothing wrong with anybody giving their opinion. It doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that it's wrong. It means that's how your thoughts are flowing. So just because you're against it, that gives you a reason to just go against people and dog them and talk about them and wish death on them and all that kind of crap. That makes no sense.
Unbelievable.
I'm scared to be mean to people. I really am. Because I believe in higher being. I don't want to go to hell. Well, first of all, I believe that we're already living in hell. Um, but I don't want it coming. If I can't do anything good for you or something that's going to help you, I'm not going to do anything that's going to hurt you. But I will say there's 3 people on the internet that I want to hurt. And
Mm.
I got to pray about that because, and I think that I think the spirits are just, like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
I'm not the person I'm not the person that I am when I'm on the internet. And I've broken away, you know, I've stopped, I was off the internet for quite some time. But I don't go all the channels that I used to go to, but you kind of form a bond with some of the people that you talk to in the chats. So you get to the point where you kind of miss them. So then you gotta kind of slowly go back and, you'll, I miss self awareness. I miss Jay Hustler. I miss Mr. Fair Use.
right,
I miss Crazy. I miss those guys because I got good feelings from them. But there are so many, so many content creators that were out there that, and they're taking breaks or they've just kind of
right.
stopped, and I can understand why.
Mm-hmm.
So the only, when I do come on, there's one, damn D, you are the only ones that I watch now on a consistent basis. But if I get a notification of someone else that I was subscribed to, I may click over, but I find myself not being able to get through the entire video because it's not fun anymore. It's not fun. Kwame Brown, like I said before, I never missed any of his videos. I don't go over there. I'll still, and I just resubscribed so that I can see what the topics are because he does talk about some current event stuff. But I've clicked on a couple, and he procrastinates so much, getting to the subject. So I'll just click off, and then I'll click back in and go to like the middle, to see if he's talking about it. But this it's just not fun. It's not worth it anymore. But I just want Tilda to face me, talk to me, tell me, how did you get here? What is it that I've said or done that has you on this crusade against me? I don't recall anything. I don't recall having a beef with you ever. About what? You made a video based off of something that Regina said about a fucking wrench and a text message. And it's been on since then. Tilda, what did that have to do with you? Huh? What did it have to do with you, Tilda? You needed some clicks and views? If you can tell me that. Oh, and the other thing, Tilda, Why you need to see me? As you say, full disclosure. First of all, look up your words before you start trying to use them. You want to see me full disclosure. Why? What you gonna get out of that? You want to compare the way I look against the way you look? Till, to be very honest with you, I'm quite beautiful. You can't stand beside me. But that's not something that I would have said to you before. But I'm saying it now. You called me ugly. You call and this pill popping shit. Where'd you get that from? You don't know me, so how do you know that I pop pills? And what kind of pills are they?
Right.
That's you.
Mhm.
I could call you a crackhead. You know why, Tilda? You got crackhead tendencies. I've never lived in the ghetto. I've never seen, well, maybe I did see some crackheads and didn't know who they were or what they were. I've never lived like that. But you talk about Perry home hoes or projects or something like that. I don't know nothing about that. Nothing. But based on what I've seen on the internet, you act like a crackhead. And then you said that your sister was a crackhead. And last couple of weeks you was with your sister. So once a crackhead, always a crackhead. You may not, smoke all the time, or you may be fighting it every day. And hopefully, Lord, please, that's what you're doing. But you acting real. You may not be a crackhead, but you acting awful crackish from what I've seen. So if you're gonna say that you're gonna tell the world that I pop pills and all this bullshit, and wouldn't know me from uh, Adam's house cat, but you got all this shit to say about me, you don't know me. Why you want to see me? If you know what I look like, you'll see me come, and you bout it, right? Because you want to fight people and all that shit. Why the hell would I let you know who I am if you want to fight somebody? So you one of those uh, low rent, dumbass Perry home hoes. We're not the same. I don't change the way the wind blows, Tilda. I'm the same, just saying today that I have been all while I've been in YouTube, as you so say, these YouTube streets. So I really appreciate it if you come on, because I know you listening. All you gotta do is hit. I'll let you talk, because all I want to know is, what is it about me that you so pissed off about?
Right.
I'm not a content creator, but people know who Just Saying is. Is that what it is? If you talk about Just Saying, you'll get some views. Is that what it is?
It's sad.
It's very sad.
My thing is, how do you get yourself to make a video about it? How do you get on live and say something like that? Don't these people have family members that say, "What are you doing?" There's nobody in their life that checks them and say, "Hey, I was looking at your channel, or I saw this or that." You can't tell me, out of all the cousins and uncles and family members, and nobody pays attention to. I mean, nothing. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. How could you make a live and say those things and not have somebody tell you that you've lost your fucking mind?
Hmm. Yeah.
I just don't get it. So, with these people's family, is their whole family like that? You know what I'm saying? Is the whole family corrupt, right? Is the whole family that way, right?
Right. Tilda, we could make up stories on you based off the stuff that you do, that we've seen you do. Um, I'm gonna say this, Tilda. You like a kept woman, because Doug is not a strong man. Because, see, a man is not going to let his wife show her ass to the entire world. He gonna stop that shit. And then you ask me, where's your family? Where's your pretend, what did she say? Your pretend boyfriend, husband, some old shit. And I put in the chat, I said he's working.
Right.
He's working. That's all you need to know. Why you need to know? Why? So you're ridiculously stupid. You make no sense. If you're gonna, you know what you need to do, Tilda. You told us that you had a master's degree, girl. Please, someone with a master's degree knows how to pronounce words.
Right.
They know how to have a conversation. They know how to present a subject without getting lost in the sauce. They know not to talk about shit they have absolutely no knowledge of. I think you have Tourette's because of all these noises that you make. Do you have Tourette's? You have Tourette's syndrome? You don't know what that is? Look it up. Touretts. Tourette's syndrome. Because if you were never diagnosed with it as a child, you probably don't know that you have it. But this hoo and jumping up and down and kicking your legs and all that kind of stuff, that's medical. There's something wrong with you. I think there's something wrong with Doug too. He's not a strong man, Tilda. He just let you do what you're gonna do or what you want to do because you what 15 years younger than him or older than, yeah, you 15 years younger than him. That's your sugar daddy husband that you got when you were, well, if your son is 13, we can say that y'all was together.
Well, we were all thinking earlier that the child might be adopted. We don't know. We don't
And you
know.
know what? We don't know. And I really don't care.
Right. Exactly. Mm.
Whether, I mean, like,
Yeah, that's right. A good point what Linda Fields just said. Why is she always angry, basically? Why always anger?
because she's not happy about something.
It's just why? Why do someone get, and then I think some of these people go live like 2 or 3 times a day. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? How do you go live 2 to 3 times a day? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, once a blue moon, something big is happening, I understand. But
Mm-hmm.
going live like three in live, I mean, I think it's just ridiculous. All of it's just ridiculous to me that you get angry and get on live 3 times a day. What is so bad in your life to where you have to do that? And then to expound on it, days later and say, yeah, I meant it. And that's what I said. And da da da. You shouldn't have been on here talking. And I mean, it's just like, what are you talking about?
Right.
And guys, Doug is an older man. I don't even think he can do anything about this, y'all. He is an older man walking with a cane.
She tried to hide him tonight, but he's that right there on he's on that live that she did because she was leaving to go upstairs and he was sitting in the chair behind her. And I mean, I haven't done it, but I'm sure damn D will. He was sitting in the chair, D, behind her with like a blue or a black, look like jogging suit or something on. And she was talking to him because she came downstairs and she was going back upstairs. And I don't know whether she knew the cam. Well, she had the camera on her, but off to the left of her. Let's see, the right of her. If we're looking at the screen to the right of her, he was sitting right there in the chair. DMD said, "Got him on video."
That's right.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yep.
blow that up, D.
Right. Got him
And
on
Tilda,
video.
Tilda, I got another question for you. That Mercy Medical Center, I mean, in April, you were supposed to be working there. I don't believe you work there because you're always online, so you can't be working. Were you going there for treatment or something? Because it had employment, but you never go to work. So I think you were probably there because of some medical treatment or something. Bitch, don't fuck with me, all right? Okay.
Woo, we cannot make this shit up, y'all, right?
And how far are you from Powder Springs? Because I can roll up at any time.
Woo. I'm like what, an hour, maybe a little bit, hour and a half away from Powder Springs.
Yeah, it's north, so North Atlanta. So I don't know, I don't know where she is, but her address is all over the internet.
Yeah, I think she's in a deeper. Does it say she live
Oh, she's in Douglasville. How far is Douglasville from Powder Springs?
about an hour or so, I think, from where I am, maybe an hour. See, Atlanta, I'm in like right kind of like in the north where all these cities are like where I could just get to within like an hour. So I think it's about an hour and 20 minutes, Douglasville.
That's where she lives, in Douglasville.
Oh wow. Mm.
Like I said, Tilda, I ain't the one you want to fuck with, bitch. You understand? She's always trying to emulate 504 with the bitch. Oh, girl, stop. Be you.
Right. And then she like
Oh,
D always says, she copies everybody else. She's a parrot, right?
everybody. Yep.
Oh
Kwame,
my god, we
in
can't make this shit up, yo.
real life, in
Oh
everything is
yeah,
in
she did. She said
real
put up
life.
them deuces. That's right, Justine. She said y'all need to put up your deuces instead of
Yeah.
dupes.
And punch that
That
bitch
day
all
it
in her
says,
stomach and chest.
because she was so drunk, right? She's so drunk. Well, put up them deuces. Put up your
Yeah.
deuces. And it's like, girl, if you don't go sit your drunk ass down somewhere, it's like, girl, in real life, you would get knocked the fuck out. I
Right.
mean,
Hit.
don't you
Look,
understand
you
that?
remember how it used to hurt to get hit in your titty? her, her titties and stomach wide open. Come on now. And
Girl,
just because you got that gun on, you gotta get to it. You gotta unlock it. You be knocked the fuck out
girl,
while you prancing around with your skinny ass and those one piece suits. You don't need to wear one pieces because it looks like you like a size 2. But you a bad bitch, Tilda. Remember how you threatening men, calling out ladies?
She better
Don't.
hope she don't run into some of these people off the app. Some of these people
And
off the app.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm not even
She
gonna
does
hold you,
not
y'all.
she does not know these people. She don't know who. Don't come on my grass. Don't nobody have to come on your grass, girl, to get to you. You can be touched. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly. Exactly. And it's like, then she tries to downplay everybody, like, oh, I would whoop this person's ass, and I would whoop I would do this and I would do that. It's like, girl, if you gotta keep telling everybody everything that you gonna do, girl, that means you ain't about shit. Because if I were you, I don't tell anybody what I would do because I'm just gonna do it, right? I mean,
Right.
you know
Move
what I'm
in
saying?
silence.
Exactly. I didn't even want
And
to say that because everybody was saying that 45 will break her wrist. Child, that lady, girl, that lady.
she's always online broadcasting where she is. What makes her think that she cannot upset someone to the point that they don't act like that guy that killed all those people up there in New York in the subway? What makes her think that she's untouchable?
That's what, like he said, she a cop caller. Exactly. Her husband used to be a police officer, but then
I don't believe that.
or
I
something.
don't
Yeah, I don't
I
believe
don't
that either. I'll tell y'all why. Because early on, they said okay, allegedly, but I don't even really care. But allegedly, they said that he was a dealer, and that y'all know Sister T's already told us her sister's on crack, was on crack and recovering.
Okay, juicy fruit. I mean, I've said a whole lot, but honey, I'll
Please don't
tone it
say
down. She
what
said,
happened.
please don't say that. I don't remember what I said, but it was something that, it hurt her feelings, I think. or she
Oh,
or
something
she
that
said
hurt Juicy's
or
feelings.
she's saying it for me, for my well-being.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't know, I might have said something about her getting touched or something, but okay, Juicy Fruit, you're right.
Oh, well, me,
Because
girl.
like I said, I don't like this me,
Of
because
course not. Of course not.
I don't do this. I don't go back and forth with people. I say what I'm going to say, and that's it. And that's all. You don't like it? Okay, let's discuss it. If we can't discuss it and you want to call me names, okay, fine. Call me names. But after a while, I'm going to start getting calling you names too. And
And
then,
B, hold on, and B, them white people ain't gonna help her. And B, I don't even want to hear. She said she already rose with the white. Them white, she think them white people got her back. They ain't got her back. They
no,
ain't got shit.
right. They don't even look.
They don't care
You,
about her.
you see how she morphed from being this demon to, hi, how you doing?
Right,
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. And then a second later, when she turned her head, she looked like the devil and started cussing us out. Black people. She cussed us out.
right. Hmm.
She morphed from being this what? I mean, you can't even call it a white person. Hi, how you? I mean, she was even articulating her words.
Right. Hmm.
This woman is full of demons.
Hmm. It's really sad. It really is sad. And then she's gonna take to her platform, right? And then say that we're sad, right? And that we're over here doing this and that, and they over there doing, and in her mind, she's right, right? But it's going to take it's going to take a come to Jesus moment for her, or for something to happen in her life to where she can understand the damage that she's caused, right? It just
Mm-hmm.
takes time. If you guys wait around long enough, trust me, everything comes full circle, right? It'll all this stuff will come right back around, right? And they say the devil lives a long time, right?
Well, see, the devil is the prince of the air. God gave him this evil world. And that's the reason why, when they say, you know, Jesus is coming back, well, it depends on what people believe in, but there's so much evilness in the world because it not only through the air, but through these internet ways. The internet is evil.
That's right. I want to
It's
make a comment about this. Biz 101 just said, just Jay Hustler said it first. That's right. Long before we were in Damn D's chat, right? Jay Hustler told her to her face she was going dark,
Yep,
right?
exactly that, and that's
Those
when
of
she
y'all that
started
remember
hating.
that.
Yep, no, I remember I was there, and like I told her either earlier as I was speaking, Jay Hustler told her the truth. He was the
Right.
first one that called it out, and she got so pissed at him. But
Yep.
then, but then other people were start saying, "You're right. I've seen that too." But see, people will see stuff and don't say nothing. If you see something, say something. But see, there are people that you can say things to, and they'll understand, or at least think about it. People like Tilda, they just get mad. That doesn't do any good to get mad. Think about it. Because I was so mad, not angry. I was mad. I was so mad, I started sweating. I was so mad that someone had to ask me what's wrong. Settle down. As a matter of fact, do you want me to go get you something to drink?
Right.
No, I don't need anything to drink. I want to be just like this. Because if this person comes on, I want to be able to talk to them and not holler and scream because I've gotten that out. I mean, I had to put my son down. That's the reason why I was late, but I also had to calm down.
Oh, that's okay.
This is crazy. But
I don't think she's gonna come over here and take the link. She's
she's
waiting to
not
go.
going.
Right.
She's
She's
not
waiting to
gonna
go
come.
back to her pathetic channel tomorrow. And
No, you know what? That woman is going to make a video tonight, early morning or whenever,
okay.
and and she'll make responses, and in her video, and she'll cuss and scream and call me all kinds of names, and say all kinds of crazy, evil shit. But Tilda, I just want you to remember something. What goes around, as I was growing up, what goes around comes back around. It might not get you now, but it'll get you. Because see, karma has everybody's address. Karma doesn't forget anything and anybody, and especially if you're doing wrong. So for all of you cussing Christians and pissed off apostles over there, y'all need to ask for prayer. You look. Oh, and MS Soul 17. I used to be a moderator for that woman. M Soul and I used to converse back and forth. But
You used to
this
be a
was
moderator for who? Wait a minute. For
for
what
Tilda.
woman?
For
You
Tilda.
used to mod for
Yep.
Tilda?
Yep, I sure did.
Whoa.
But if you look at the video
Whoa.
that if you look at the video that Dee put up tonight, she said that she had given me a mod stick, and then she took it back because she found out that I wasn't right, or some old dumb shit. And as long as this bitch is on your channel and she has a mod stick, she's fine. If you look at that video, this is what that woman said. But I have a voicemail from her telling me the reason why she broke. There was a million moderators in her on her page, and she started cutting down because she didn't need all those moderators, and I think she had cut it down to 4. And I've got a voicemail of her telling me the reason why I wasn't a moderator. I was a backup moderator. And if I could, well, it's not even important, but yeah, I just listened to it. A voicemail
Mhm.
from Tilda.
Mm.
So no, she didn't take the the mod stick, the wrench. She didn't take it because I see you and you wasn't right and all that bullshit. Not That's not what you said on the voicemail, girl. You you had made an announcement that you had too many and that you were going to start you were going to break it down. So it was M. She broke it down, and I think she had 4, but the only one that I recall is M Soul, because like I said, M Soul and I used to. I mean, we would communicate back and forth just like you guys did with you and AK and April. It's like it was like a family thing, that flowed over from Kate. I mean, everything was fine. Everybody was happy, and then all of this demonic shit starts per, penetrating. But the the drunk the other night, but the way that she acts now, there's something wrong with her. And I mean, I could say, and I feel sorry for her, but I don't. I don't feel sorry for her. Lord, please forgive me. I don't wish nothing. I'm not wishing anything because it's not in my brain. I don't even think about her. But for me to say, "Oh, I wish she would do better," I hope that, no, I don't, because I don't think about her
Right. Uh-huh.
until stuff like this, when she's on there dragging people. But especially, see, today it was concentrated on just saying, "I've never done anything to you," and then you gonna tell me that I'm such a bitch and I'm such a nasty, mean person that my baby died because of that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Y'all hear this, right? Repeat that again, just saying. Repeat what she said. Y'all listen good. Listen to what just saying just said.
Because I'm such a rotten person, bad things are happening to me. The woman does not know me. Let me break it down this way. The woman doesn't know me. She doesn't know what is going on with me, but she does know.
All over some YouTube issues where people have a disagreement, right? So
But Barbie
people have
girl, but
lost
Barbie
their
girl,
mind.
she and I have never had an issue. That's the thing that's the thing that has me perplexed. She
Mm,
and I have never had an issue. Like I was reading to you guys before, I have DMs from this woman. I have voicemail from this woman.
wow.
From today till tomorrow, she done made a video about me. When today everything was Gucci. And now
What?
tomorrow, you dragging me, but you're dragging me about some stuff that don't have nothing to do with you. You're dragging me about stuff that Regina is pissed about, and she didn't even have a reason to be pissed about anything. I
Unbelievable.
if those two women could tell me what is it that you have against me, what did I do? What did I say? I voiced my opinion, and I have said from day one, I'm gonna go where I want to go, and I'm gonna say what I want to say, which is my opinion. You can't take my opinion from me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't
Right.
take my opinion. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown, whole, full woman. You can't tell me what to do.
Right. Everybody, let's look at the screen right here. Look what Damn D said. He said, same way. She never had an issue with me and made up lies just to talk about me.
Right.
Right. And that is what she's been doing with everybody. She makes up a lie and then tries to go to her panel, right, and get all these people that she can send whatever these clothes, these clothes from this the thrift store, whatever she was at, send them clothes and buy their love and buy them. Here, guys, I'm shopping for you as I'm destroying another black woman and a black man.
But
What
Barbie
kind of
girl, check
crap?
this. But Barbie girl, check this. All while she's talking about city trends and how cheap it is and how cheap D was shopping there, another made up lie. She's buying all this shit to send to her subscribers and for her to wear. But you got on a
The
Versace
fuck?
pleather outfit that you said was Versace. Bitch, do you know how much Versace sells for? And you in the thrift store, you done bought out what, four outfits for $207. Hmm, hmm.
What is going on? I can't even believe this is guys. You guys realize how ridiculous this woman is? God, Lee,
Well, we can't realize because she doesn't realize how ridiculous she is. That look at her mindset. She jumps from one subject to the other, one to the other, not having any information on anything. She'll start talking about one thing, just like Dee said tonight. First, she was talking about biz. Then she jumped over and
to
started
me,
dragging me. Then she started dragging Selena. And I really don't think she want to mess with 504, but she she got 504 in her mouth. And I don't think 504 is somebody to be messed with like that. I really don't. But then again, that's just me. I don't know.
unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. This is actually really happening. I'm so glad that a lot of people came here to hear Just Saying side of the story, right? Because this is what we've all been waiting for, right? A lot of us have been waiting to hear Just Saying say her piece on it, right? And to say how she felt about these people. And yes, I said these people because they belong in their own group, right? They don't have any empathy, right, guys? These people are empathetic. They're empathetic, which means they do not have sympathy. They have nothing. They're cold and they're dark. They're cold and they're dark, right? And so I'm so glad. Listen to how this all happened, y'all, right? How this all happened was D was supposed to do a live about Queen Regina, right? And I had sent him the audio, right, to do the live about it, right? He did not get it in his email. It was saying that the attachment was long or whatever. So I think I was sending it and he didn't get it. Well, he was waiting for me to resend it, right? So he changed that live at the last minute to talk about something, what was going on with Sister T and Meal Ticket, right? And all the other YouTubers she was trying to call out, right? Then all of a sudden we ran into that roadblock last night where she was disgustingly sitting up there talking about the that someone deserves the loss of a child over some YouTube crap. So we are so glad that D actually was going over that video, and tonight he went over more details about that video, and I think he's going to do the third part of that video tomorrow or whenever. But guys,
D
I'm
D
so
was
glad.
up. D was up all night on his video that I finally got a chance to see because I didn't see the first video, and when I clicked on it, it was black. So I sent him a DM. I said, D, I clicked on a video of yours, but it's all black. There's nothing there. And he was like, well, just shut the app down and start all over again. Because as he said in the video that I was able to watch, he said that he had spoken to me, which is the truth. After he did his live yesterday, and when he ended it, and then he came back, and then he sent me a DM, um, to get my permission, and I did tell him because and I said this because I don't want to be a subject, and I just said I want to see her um, exposed. I just don't want my name put in it. Just don't. If you can just not say my name, people that know will know who you're talking about, but the people that don't know, to me, it was like they don't need to know. I don't like this kind of attention.
Of course not. Nobody
This
would.
is, and as I told him, it was like 4 something in the morning when I responded, and then when he did his text and his live, and he's like, he was up there at 5 o'clock. Well, yeah, he was. I did not go to sleep last night because
Mm,
I was. This shit hurts. I
Jesus.
did not go to sleep. When I responded to him, it was like after 4 today. Because as I told him, my other friend, I said, I've been in bed all day. I couldn't do anything because unless you've gone through it, you don't know what it does to you.
Right.
You lose a lot.
That's
You
important
you
right
you,
there.
you
Notice what she just said. If you haven't actually gone through that abuse, right? Of someone taking advantage of you that has a loss in your family and someone taking advantage, right? It's a whole different type of hurt, right?
Tilda
It's a
even
whole
did
different
a
pain.
video that she titled saying that Lonnie took advantage of a of a anyway long story short, she took advantage of me for clicks and views or some old shit. But like I said, this was in July when it happened. And what did she do? The same week or the same day, her and Regina did the same shit. And now she's back doing the same shit. Why am I the topic
Because
of
her numbers are falling. Remember, she's in the negative and she knows it. So she's trying to look for anything for content. And y'all, just so y'all know, she has used 3 of my lives now, y'all, for her content. She plays my lives in the background and makes it as her content now for her shows. That shows you how
JMJ
pathetic.
JMJ caught her live streaming D's live tonight.
Yep.
And I was like, D, when I saw it, I commented, I was like, D, she's live streaming you. I wanted to say flag her, but see, I know D ain't gonna do no shit like that. He ain't gonna flag you. He just gonna drag you.
Right. Flag and drag, right? Exactly. Well, I mean, listen, at some point D, well, listen, don't think D is that nice. Listen, D knew what he was doing tonight. He knew that once he got her on that live stream, he did not definitely want to flag her. He wanted to make a fool out of her, right? He wanted to show all the videos and all the stuff he's been working on with destroying the evil person that she's become, right? So that was his moment to shine. He was like a kid in a candy store. He didn't know which drop to push first. He was so excited because he knew she was watching, and that actually gave him pleasure tonight, right? Because
I have three
everybody likes
devices.
to see the evil person be put down, right?
Yeah. I have three devices. I was watching D and I was watching her, especially when JMJ started putting in the comments that what she was doing and stuff. So I was watching her, I was watching D, and on my third one, I don't know, I don't remember what I was doing. But it was like as soon as D or somebody in the comments or something, as soon as they said something that would pull her into answering questions and stuff, that's when she went downstairs where Doug was, because see, she wasn't gonna answer no questions. She wasn't gonna answer no questions. I went over there. I was so, I don't like this person in me.
Of
I
course
got
not.
so heated. If that woman
Of
was
course
anywhere
not.
near me, I would have gone over there and did something to her. And
Right,
T
right, right.
and Tilda, yeah, I said it and I mean it and I meant it. But I was so upset. I ran over there while still watching D and type something in there that said something like, "You greasy blackity black bitch, unblock me, unblock me." I'm blocked over there. She lies and says that I'm not blocked, but nobody said anything about the comment that I had put in. She didn't say anything because it was all in capital letters. Nobody saw it because she has me blocked. She'll lie and say, I unblocked everybody. No, no, she did. I'm blocked over there. Now, when you block somebody, and since you're a content creator, you can tell me this. When you have somebody blocked from your channel, you can see it, right? I mean, can you see the comment?
Once they no, if okay, listen, in my chat, if I block somebody, I can no longer see them. But if they pop up in another chat and I'm a moderator, I can see them.
Okay,
But I
well,
can't see it in my you won't be able to see it in your live show. No.
the reason why I posted on D's live, when I spent, what was it, $1? I don't know what it was. Dollar, I don't know, but it was just to say, Tilda, I know that you're watching. Unblock me. And I
Yeah, we
did it
saw
on I did
that.
that on purpose because I couldn't do it on her platform, but I wanted her to unblock me because I wanted her to get at me so that I could get at her. But she got me blocked. So I was like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm. And that's what she does. I think she's having a little bit of trouble with her mic, but exactly that's exactly what she does. If you like Ambi just said here, anybody that will challenge her is blocked, right? She doesn't want to be called out, right? Because she knows that mirror is there. We are holding up a mirror to her face. We're holding up a mirror to her face, right?
I don't know what I just did. Now there's two of me." Okay. Okay.
Black, you got blocked too? How did you get blocked? Oh my God. Black says Sister T blocked him? Why? Oh my God. And did y'all hear that she attacked my dear friend G? She called my dear friend G a prostitute, a slut, and a whore. Over what? Why would she say that to my dear friend G?
I I don't know, and I don't believe her. My friend G. I mean, she said a lot of things. She couldn't spend time with her granddaughter. All you got to do is turn the computer off. That's all she has to do. But she can't, and she won't. She just wants to get on there and do what she does, cuss folks out. And I wonder about the people that are in her chat. I wonder about her supporters. Just what kind of people are y'all? What y'all cuss folks out too? Y'all talk about people and their families. You wish evil things upon them. Is that who you people are?
That is just nuts to me. I've never heard of such a thing as someone saying this is what you get for YouTube stuff. It's like, what the crap is going on?
That Miss Thompson put a comment in, and it came back on my notifications that just saying is a liar, and she's still supporting Kwame in his chat. Or no, it was in Gems from Kwame Brown's when she did the video about her being demonetized. So I got this thing that where Miss Thompson has said that I was a liar and that I'm still supporting Kwame. First of all, what difference does it make who you support? And
Right.
I remember what I said on that thing. I told Gems, you know, something to the effect of, keep your head up, because they they are trying to cancel this man in any way that they can. What does that say to me supporting him? Those are my thoughts. That's my opinion. If you keep putting shit out there and you keep canceling people who support him, in my mind, that means they demonetized you because of him, because they're trying to cancel this man. That's what I said. How do you get supporting him, whether I'm supporting him or not? How do you get that out of that comment?
Right.
And what difference does it make?
Right.
I support, or I don't like the fact that people are trying to cancel people just because they don't like them. That doesn't make any sense. I never said I didn't like the man. I said I did not like what he did. I said on some of his topics I like to listen to, but if I can't, if he doesn't hurry and get to it, I click over. But for me to say they're trying to cancel this man, that's what it looks like to me. That's my opinion. I didn't say who, I said they. And I said that because they demonetized her because of Kwame. So for Miss Thompson, so for you to sit there and say I'm still supporting him, first of all, girl, what difference does it make? It's not your business. And what is it about me that you hate? Because it's like you follow me around, and
She
anytime you
follows
see,
me too. She
yeah,
follows me too. Every time she can get a chance in Dee's chat, she calls me a man. She goes in all my comments on Dee's chat and calls me a man in the chats. She's all over the place, girl. Just
these are just miserable people. And if when I look, oh, and Hurricane, because she was talking about Hurricane Kilo too.
Sister T was
Yes, she talked about her.
what?
She has talked about Hurricane Kilo. And I'm gonna say this: there is no reason for her to
Phew.
have
Oh,
anything against Hurricane. Hurricane just Hurricane got, and I don't know how he got on the bad side of that fat girl. Um, what's her face? And because she started talking about him and camel toe or some old shit, and it was like, where the hell did that come from?
who? Queen Regina? You said the
Yes,
fat girl.
yes, yes. Her? You ask Hurricane. Hurricane had never, as far as I know, Hurricane had never said anything to or against that woman. She started. She started downing him. And what does show enough, Sister T? What does she do? She picks up on it and runs with it. And this woman has absolutely no fight with any of us. I know she don't have no fight with me. I've never had anything to do with that woman. She has nothing against Hurricane. It is she's a like Dee said, she's a parrot. Whatever
Mhm.
she can do, whatever she can pick up on, that's what she talks about, and it has absolutely nothing to do with her.
Right. Anything. Right. She wants that attention, y'all. She will do anything for attention. And this is someone doing this stuff for attention, but in the process hurting many people and tearing down people really for no reason. I mean, come
When when
on.
when she when she talks about, the people that love me, my friends, first of all, just answer a question for me. I'm just putting stuff out there. You ever seen any of her friends? You ever seen her interacting with anybody other than the
No,
YouTube
because her best
people?
friend cheated. No, her best friend slept with her husband. She don't have any
And
best friends. Her best friend slept with her husband. So her Doug
and
cheated on her.
she's always on YouTube. This woman is dressed up in
Girl.
jewelry and ugly clothes at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then she'll change clothes like, in the afternoon, like she's getting ready to go on TV. When is she with any? We she wants to see me with my family. She wants to meet full disclosure. Bitch, you ain't gonna never see that. But first of all, show me your family. You want us to show you shit. Why should we show you anything? We ain't gotta show you nothing. You show your shit. Your husband is right there, which we saw him tonight sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
We saw him walking up the sidewalk on Halloween using a cane or a walker or something. I saw him walk through the kitchen on one of your videos. So when do you spend time with them? And you got all this shit. Well, hell, your 29-year-old son and probably his wife or girlfriend or somebody, your 13-year-old son, all y'all live in the same house. So you should have some money or something. I don't know.
Did y'all hear when the child walked in? He said, "Mom, you still on this YouTube? You've been on it all day,
All
Mom."
day, all day.
I was fucking dying laughing. I was like, "Yo, we can't make this shit up anymore. We cannot make this shit up anymore." He was like, "Mom, you still online? You've been on YouTube all day, Mom. Damn."
What husband? What husband? I mean, I wish I could. There was a way that we could get this shit to Doug because I really don't even think he knows how to turn YouTube on. But what husband is going to allow my husband would drop kick me? What husband is going to allow a woman, his wife, to be on video, fucking a chair, talking about Kwame, 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 Kwame,
And
Kwame, Kwame?
they're supposed to be leaders of a church.
Right.
Right. And who does this stuff?
But she
That's what I'm
said her but she said her pastor don't care.
Yeah, that's what she's telling us, y'all. She's probably lying. Ain't no pastor gonna come to you unless he's 80 years old too, like Doug. And they've already lived their whole life. They just ready to die now, right? So they like, okay, bye, go do whatever you want to do. They don't give a fuck, right? So all this garbage about my church said it was okay and my pastor's behind me 100%. My husband's behind me. That's because they can't do nothing about it, y'all. She's
That's a
dealing with
cult.
she's
That is
dealing
a
with
cult,
elderly people, right?
a
She's dealing with
cult church.
elderly
A cult church. Churches
elderly
don't do
people.
that. You put
Right.
people out of the church that act like that.
Exactly. So she's at some church, y'all, where there's only 5 members. Okay. So don't let her fool y'all. Talking about my pastor don't care and he's behind me 100%. No, they're at a church where there's only 5 people sharing one tambourine.
And they're paying
So
and she's paying the bills.
right. And giving her life savings. Because she ain't got no money like that. She's trying to flex like she's got some money, like she's helping pay Regina. She's only paying for people that are supporting her fuckery. She's
Right.
paying people that are supporting her garbage. She ain't got no real money like that. She don't. Just because you pay somebody's phone bill and you buy a bunch of people some city trend clothes, that don't mean you got money. How She could be losing. She could be using her husband's trust money or whatever, his old people money, whatever that stuff is. I don't
Old
know what
people
it is.
money.
I don't know what it's called. Old people money.
Old
I
people
don't know,
money.
but y'all know what I'm saying? How they get like a little check for being old or something?
Their
I don't know.
pension,
Right, a
pension,
pension.
or
Right, a pension. She could be using something that maybe he worked in a factory for 20, 30 years when he was younger. And then I heard that somebody spread a rumor that he used to deal drugs. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think kind of like what D said. One day we're gonna find out something really crazy about this family, right? Because we all see that this is not normal. We all see it, except for a few people that feels like they're being entertained, right? They feel like they're being entertained, so they go over there, right, and support the crap.
right. Or since he's on a walker and a cane, maybe he had some sort of accident and received a huge payout or something. But see, the thing the problem that I have is we have so many people on the internet from all walks of life. We have electricians, we have attorneys. I mean, we have CEOs, we have COO. They may not say anything because of their position in life. So they're not going to make any comments in there. But the people that are talking like Sister T act like people stupid. They
Exactly.
they talk like people are stupid. That's the reason why I said to her, please don't fuck with me. Please don't. Because I'll put your whole life out there on the internet, Tilda. I will put your whole life out there. What do I have to lose? What you gonna do to me? Defamation suit, lawsuit, or something? Well, I can do the same thing to you, bitch. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone, Tilda. I'm telling you shit for your own good. Please leave me alone. Regina left me alone. I'm happy. I'm glad. These women have no reason at all to talk about me or to have me in their mouths at all. I've never done anything to them. I, and if I had, it would be on the internet. All I said was how I feel, which is my opinion. I said Kwame Brown should not shout you out because you are an embarrassment. Do a poll, Tilda. I'm not the only one that feels like that. Put a poll up on your page and see how many people agree that you should not be representative of Kwame Brown's bus life. You shouldn't. You're an embarrassment. You bring him down just like Regina brought his page down.
Yep.
Y'all need to stop it. You're too damn old for this shit. See, as you grow older, you're supposed to be able to look at things and say, well, this is this and that is that, because you're supposed to have wisdom and knowledge. Y'all acting like some senile old dumbass bitches. That's what you acting like. So that tells me you haven't learned anything. And if you don't learn anything, it's because you were not exposed to anything, to real life, as you say, in real life. But you don't know nothing about real life. You've been stuck in the house. Because when you go outside of the house, you act a, what do you call it, Barbie girl? Zip dang fool.
Yep.
running, running,
Out there acting a
running,
dang
running,
fool.
running through, what's the name of that place? City, running through city trends,
Oh my
jumping up and
God.
down, folks looking at you, you in the mall,
That was
outside,
so.
running up and down with a tripod to put your camera on. And girl, did you ever wonder why people are staring at you? They're not looking at you because they think that you're a news
Right.
anchor. They're
Right.
looking at you because they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady?
Mm-hmm. And then putting people on the spot and telling them that they need to sign up to her channel and she's gonna watch them click on subscribe. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on?
The woman is Tilda. I'm telling you this for your own good. Don't sit there and get all pissed off because all it's going to do is make you start sweating and you're going to look that much more greasy because you are greasy looking. You don't know how to do your makeup. You're going to start looking greasy and you need to get another lipstick color. That red lipstick is played out. Get something that's matted or
What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
get not red, Tilda. Remember you were trying to talk about somebody today and said that you called one of well when you was talking about all these other women, it was me, either me, Selena, Barbie, or Miss. It was one of us, but you was trying to come up with the monkey, and it's monkey, not monkey. It's monkey. When you were trying to think of the monkey with the red tail, that's what your face
Oh, or
looks like.
something. Yeah, I think she said something, but with the red butt, what's like a
Yeah,
bamboo or
yeah.
what?
And then she didn't even say it. Instead of saying baboon, she said
Right,
bamboon or some. See, how you gonna have a master's and not be able to talk? You got a master's degree
right. Which
in
so it's a
what?
lie.
Stupidity. You got a master's degree in stupidity.
Exactly, it's all a lie.
You couldn't possibly have a master's degree and talk, articulate, explain the way that you do, Tilda. Come on now. You got a whole bunch of people looking at you funny.
Wait a minute. So Ann B said that she said bamboo instead of baboon.
Yeah.
What is going, y'all? Wait a minute, y'all. Come on now, y'all. Come on, y'all. We all know this is drugs, y'all. Let's be real. Come on, y'all.
I
I,
believe it.
and I looked at my analytics. It doesn't. It says that all my viewers are over the age of 30 and up. So, guys, you guys are all adults. Y'all know right now that this is drugs, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and just say this is drugs, right? Because we've given her more than one chance to talk right, and it's not happening
Nobody acts like that at 9 o'clock in the morning.
without drugs.
Exactly.
And with right, exactly.
I even put in Dan D's comments because she was talking about and she couldn't even say steroids. She said something that didn't make no fucking sense. And I
Wait a
said,
minute. Look, Dee said she didn't know what a square foot was.
right,
The
right.
fuck?
She was like, what is that, y'all? How much is that? How do I think? I'm like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, y'all, the running in the store and cheering that all the rags and tags that she bought was only $200. That was just for me. I think I felt like I think I've seen enough. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It was like she just kind of started nailing her own coffin, right? But then 2 days later, we find this disgusting video with the things she said about you, and like everybody said, it's just time to cancel it, y'all. It really is. Listen, guys, listen. The more that y'all go over there and give her attention, right? It is, come on now, y'all.
I went
Y'all,
over I went over there for one reason and one
of
reason only.
course, right.
I was looking at D, and when JMJ came in there and said she was live streaming, okay, cool. D will handle that. But when he said she was over there talking about just saying and her baby and blah blah blah, I went straight over there. But she got me blocked. Now she'll come back and say she doesn't have me blocked. So if she didn't have me blocked, why is it that no one in that chat responded to what I said? They couldn't see it because she has me blocked. I don't know if she saw it or not, but that is when I went straight back over to D's live and did that super chat because I wanted her to see it. You watching? Okay. You got me blocked? Okay. Read this. Tilda, unblock me. I don't know what else I said because, like I said, I was very, very angry.
Mm.
She's not going to she's not going to face me on nothing. Now, what she will do, she'll get back on. She'll do a live. She'll cuss me out. She'll call me all kinds of names. But bitch, listen, Tilda, I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have any more chances. You have zero chances to talk about my baby. All right? I mean this, Tilda. Record it, give it to your faux ex-police husband. Take it to the precinct. I don't give a fuck. Don't talk about my baby no more, right? And I mean that, Tilda. I mean it. I could say something else, but I'm not going to.
Right.
Please, 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 Tilda, please. Don't talk about my baby no more, right? All right? Leave me alone. I haven't said anything about you. I don't talk about you. If you have something where I have talked about you, other than voicing my opinion on something, because the very last thing that I said was Kwame Brown should stop shouting you out because you are an embarrassment. I am not the only one that has that opinion. I may be the only one that has said it because I don't hold my tongue. If I have an opinion on something, Tilda, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to say. Just like you, Tilda. Think about it. But I'm asking you, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you. Don't, 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 okay? Don't. The only thing I want to hear from you is the reason why you hate me. The reason why you always put me in your lives to talk about me and to lie because Tilda, you don't know me, girl. You know nothing about me. You think I'm fat? Do you think I give a fuck about how you think I look? I don't care. We're never going to meet. We're never going to talk. I don't care. I don't know you and you don't
Right.
know me.
What does it matter to it's just so stupid.
And
They're not
popping
even
and popping pills. Where did that come from, Tilda? Is that what
right.
you do? Is that the reason why you're so
That's right.
energized at 8 o'clock
Yep.
in the morning?
Yep. Listen, that's what I said over here. Remember, when somebody says you're doing something, what chat? What did I teach my chat? That means they are doing it. If they are calling you a drag queen or something, that means they may have issues with them being a drag queen. If they're saying that you are fat or whatever, that's because they have issues with themselves, right? If they say you're moving funny, that's because they're moving funny, right? Now she's calling just saying a pill popper, right? That's because we talked about this earlier, right, y'all? She's popping pills.
You know what? And as you just said that, as I think about it, I'm trying to think. Maybe she got that from when I was talking to 504, and I said the doctor had given me something to calm me down.
Right. Which is
Now,
absolutely protocol.
if your baby dies, what? You don't. I mean, what?
Right.
Of course they're going to try to keep you in check because I've already said and I admitted it. I admitted I lost my mind.
That is
And
protocol for medicine.
anybody that does not act like that, there's something wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I lost my mind, damn it. I lost my kid.
You're supposed to.
The
Right.
fuck?
You're supposed to lose your mind.
So
Absolutely.
that's probably where that came from. But I mean,
Of
it
course.
has to
Of
be
course.
because there's no place else that it come from could have come from because she don't know me. She don't know
hmm
me.
My thing is, but why say this is what you deserve off of some YouTube stuff, right? It's like,
Right.
how low are people really wanting to go? Like, if we all got news, just think about some of us over here. I know maybe people may not care, but think about it. If we got news over here right now that something happened to Tilda's son, we would all be, sad for their family, right? We would be sad for their family. We would not be over here thinking, yeah, that's what you get. That would never cross our minds. That would be the last thing that we would be thinking is, this is what you deserve. What the crap? And if
Yeah,
listen,
you
listen,
know
and
that's
if we hold on,
final.
guys, and if we were thinking of it, we wouldn't say it, right? We wouldn't say it.
Right.
Even if we were thinking it, right? We wouldn't say it.
Thank you, Mr. W. I don't know when we're going to choose to uplift others, Mr. W. I try to uplift people on a daily because you never know. I can be talking to you guys and go silent, and you would not know that just saying just had a stroke. We
Well,
don't know. We don't know what's going to happen from one second to the other. So why should I wish ill will upon you? No,
unbelievable.
I don't wish any ill will upon anybody. I don't wish any ill will upon her. But whatever her karma is, I just wish that it comes quickly.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that's all you can think of in your mind. Your mind doesn't go so far as to this is what you get and da 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 da. And let me use
Never,
this as an opportunity to stamp on your name and make fun of you. Who comes up with this stuff, right?
never, never that. Never that.
These
Never
people,
that.
the people that come up with this stuff, guys, we can't even begin to tap into their minds of what's happening in their brains, right? The subconscious mind. Remember, we keep talking about that over here. That subconscious mind. You guys have got to be careful what you watch on a regular basis, right? It's okay sometimes to go check out people's channels and see what they're doing. But if you see a constant dark field over there, a constant dark looming going over there, if I were you, would be my thing. Those kind of things will bring a curse, right? Stay away from some of these super dark channels where they're talking about death in an honorable way, where they're lifting up death as though it's something to be honored, like something great that has happened to somebody, right? Or make it seem like it's something that they deserve, right? Stay away from some of these evil people, right?
Yeah.
Because that stuff will mess with your unconscious mind, right? The frontal lobe of your mind will digest it and say, oh man, I can't listen to this. But if you keep listening to it, your subconscious mind will begin to pick up that behavior, right?
Right. I
So
made a
you
I made a
guys,
statement and in which she said something about it because I made a statement when I was when Regina was going in on me, and I said that sure enough you did well. Sister T used to not be like that, but when she started hanging out with Regina, that evil spirit jumped over on her. Well, then she had a whole diatribe for that, talking about can't no spirit jump over on me. I control that. No, the hell you don't. You don't. You cannot control spirits. You don't control
mm-hmm,
that.
that's right.
If the devil is coming after you, the devil's gonna get your ass. If you are immersed in the light, that's where you gonna be. How you gonna stop spirits, uh, Tilda? How? You have no control over that, girl. You always talking about um uh God. God. Some of the ways she pronounces words just fucks me up. God is good. What you know about God? You your God? Cause you ain't talking about my God. The stuff you doing, the stuff you praising, and then you say God is good. Girl, that ain't the God I know. That's not the God of light. That's not the spirit of light. That's darkness. And it's showing all over your face. Now, I'm not talking about this woman, but then again, I am. Look at her. She's black. Her eyes are black. She got bags underneath her eyes. She looks like a Doberman pincher.
Right.
She didn't used to look like that. She's not an ugly woman, but she becomes more ugly every day. And the reason why is because of her spirit, that dark spirit inside of her. But She don't want to hear that. She's not going to listen to that. And like I said, the next video that she puts up, and if she's talking about me, she's just going to drag me again. But guess what? I haven't said anything about this woman or to this woman. I just laugh at her. When Dee was showing the video the other day, all I did was put in laughter, because I was laughing at her. Because it's like, girl, come on now, come on, stop.
Right. But listen to what's happened tonight, though, just saying, right? You've taken your power back, right? Those things that used to hurt you and everything else, you're going to feel different after this live, right? You're going to feel so validated. You're going to feel so different after this live that when she says the next thing, it's not even going to bother you, right? She's so small right now, right? She's so
D
small.
D Santana says that's just from crack.
That's from crack.
I, I believe you, D.
Yep. But listen, so that's what gaining that energy back, right? Gaining that laugh back that you just did there, that laugh. Now we can look at these people who we thought were just this and that, and now they are so small, they're almost nothing to us now, right?
Right. My friend on the internet didn't come straight out and say it, but I really don't think that he wanted me to like do this, because I had expressed to him that I don't want my name trending. I don't want people talking about me. I don't want people saying, well, she said this and she said that and I feel this, and I did not want that. But of course, like I said, he keeps me centered, and he would not come straight out and say, well, don't do it. He asked me, are you going to do Barbie Girls panel? And I had to think about it. But I do feel better because I was so angry. I was mad. I wanted to, ooh. I mean, I
Absolutely.
can't say it, but I just wanted to do this. And then the DMs that I got from D, because like I said, I mean, I saw his video. He said he was up at 5 o'clock. I haven't been asleep, so to me, it's like in my delirium, I just wanted to hurt her. I just wanted to.
Right.
I was
So
so
now we can
angry.
take that feeling, right? That feeling that you just
I
said.
don't feel like that right now,
Right,
because I got it out.
because right here it says, unfortunately, this experience will make you stronger. Trust me. That's what Damn D just said, right? Because why? Damn D went through this very thing, right? With someone attacking a loved one that has passed on, right? So he is saying this actually made him stronger, right? Gave him more tools under his belt, gave him more uh gas and steam to do what he does that he's doing right now, right? So
Yeah.
this is what this is all about, gaining back that power, right? Gaining back that leverage and saying, no, this is what's really going on. And I'm so glad that you came and did this tonight and talked with everybody, because now there are so many people that said, we never knew this side of the story, right? We never knew all of these details, right?
Right. And I never had the inclination to talk about it, because in my mind, I'm saying it's none of their business. You don't know them.
Right.
You don't know them. But then when people like her start putting shit out there that makes no damn sense and celebrating in it, it's it's like there's something wrong with her. And then it boils over, and you become so angry. I became so angry, and I was praying, and it did no good. I just said, forget that. I don't give a F about her. I give zero F's about her. I
Right.
want to hurt her. I want her to, and I may as well be, I want her to die. She's talking about my kid.
Of course. That's what anybody would feel. Anybody would feel that. Those are all normal thoughts. But this is where we get back grounded, right? We get around the people that support us. We get around the people that we actually feel safe talking to, right? And exchanging back and forth each other's sympathy, right? And not just only watching the bad stuff, not only just keep watching to see what Sister T's gonna say next, but also to come over here and see what we've got to say next about it, right?
I left Dee's chat last night, and I'll tell the reason why I left. It had nothing to do with um. It had nothing to do with his. Well, it did. It have a little bit about. It had a little to do with what he was talking about, but it had a lot to do with everybody in the chat saying, "I'm so sorry," and sending up prayer hands and stuff. It overwhelmed me because I was so stuck on people being so mean and hateful and the things that I had heard. And I just had to leave. And it was a good thing because I was getting all this positive energy and it overwhelmed me. So I had to go.
It's okay. It's okay. Mhm.
I appreciate everything and everybody. But, for your a part of your life to be put on the internet by people that don't even know you,
Right,
and for them to say shit that most people would never,
right, right.
most normal
Mhm.
people would never say.
Yep,
Most normal people would never say that shit.
exactly,
And it's like,
Justine.
who are these people? There are devils and demons in
That's
the
right.
world.
You guys had better open your freaking eyes and realize that these people have a real demonic force on them, right? And that is to steal your energy. That is to steal who you are and make you become somebody you don't want to be, right? But that's what we're here for tonight, is to take that back and say, no, I'm not that person that wishes harm on you. I'm that person. I'm going to stand in what I believe is right. You are not going to change me as a person. You are not going to change me, just saying, as a person to become just as wicked as you are, right? These people talk about these people and they become those people. But this is why we did this for Just Saying tonight, right? So that she can claim back her spot as the Just Saying that we all know and love, right? That
I love you too,
compassionate,
True Essence.
beautiful person that was over there supporting Kwame, over there supporting all of us, right? And now she's experienced something in her life that has taken her down a road where she's actually thought of wishing death back on someone else. But we are here tonight to remind her that she does not have to go that way, that she can stay who the woman that God has called her and ordained her to be, right? Not about what Satan wants her to become, right? But who God has called her to be. And that's why we're here right now, standing. We are over here standing on what's right. We are standing on what makes sense with logical stuff, right? All of this happened for a reason tonight. It's not by mistake that you are here tonight. This is
And
not by mistake.
I started to tell you no because I was so mad, and I was like, all I'm gonna do is go in there and cuss and scream, and
Right.
and people are gonna look at me different. Although there are people on here that know me from the beginning. They
That's
know me.
right.
And for somebody to come on and say the things that that woman said, and then while I was watching D and I was watching her, and she said she did not say it. And I'm like, you're on video. You did. But she's telling her people that D's lying. I'm lying. She didn't say it. Go back and look at D's chat. I don't want to give her a view, but you can even go over there. She said she didn't say it. So you know what? That helps me because that tells me that she really is crazy. There's something wrong with her. She doesn't remember anything that she says. She doesn't articulate anything. She talks about shit that she has absolutely no knowledge of. So, Tilda, get help. There's something wrong with you, girl. Can't you see it? Doesn't you ask me where is my family? My family is right here. I got 6 brothers and 3 sisters. 2 of my sisters are deceased. We're very close family. I got family. That's the reason why when people say, "Well, what can I do for you? Can we do a can we do cash apps and stuff to you?" No, I'm not trying to use nobody. I didn't need it. Who does that? Who 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 tells a lie like that about a death and collects money for it? I would be in hell right now. That's not who I am. Who does that? Tilda, I'm telling you, you need help.
Yep.
If you taking medicine, you're either taking too much or you're not taking enough. Leave me out of your fantasies.
Exactly. That's right. That's the way Justine should put her foot down, right, everybody? That's the way she should put her foot down, right? Just
Thank you,
everything
Ann B.
she just said tonight. We rebuke Tilda's darkness, just saying we support you, sending you light and love. That's right. Come over to the light areas. Come over to where something makes you feel better about yourself, right?
Yeah. Like I said, I have family. I have friends, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you people are probably the same way. My circle of friends is very small, and it's very small because I have family, I have support. This, I started YouTube by playing games and watching movies, and then I got a notification or something about Kwame Brown, but that was back there when he was arguing when he first came on and went viral when he was arguing with those guys, Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. And I
Hmm.
started watching that. And then from that, you would get notifications of, from some other people's channels. And that's how I started. I don't know anything about this. That's the reason why I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. And people will say, well, do you have a channel? You should start a channel. No, I don't want to start a channel because then that's going to take up a lot of my time. I don't have a lot of time. The work that I do, I can do it on my terms. Um, but the further I got into this YouTube stuff, I don't want to do this. I have no interest. I would just rather look at, what, the opinions of other people. But then I found out your opinion will get people hating on you, talking about for an opinion. Do you people know what opinion means? And then I start thinking there's a whole lot of dumb people out there. They're dumb, they're mean, they're evil, they have nothing else to do. And then you look and you see the people that are on YouTube all day. You're on YouTube all day, but you're doing all these things for the community, for other people. When do you have time to do these things? You're liars. You're not doing all the shit that you say that you do.
That's why her son walked in and said, "Oh no, you're on YouTube again." That's why her son, remember, your children will, I know children that do a lot of exposing on their parents, right? We all seen it. Children will just tell you the truth. That's why he
Right.
said, "Oh no." He knows
You've
it's
been on
bad.
here all you've been on that your internet all day, mom.
Yep. That's exactly what he said to her. You've been on YouTube all day. And she was like, "It's okay, baby. Just walk by. I'm blocking it, baby, so they don't see you, baby." He was like, "I don't give a fuck if they see me at this point." He's like, "Get off the fucking internet."
What she doesn't know, or she doesn't take the time to think about, is what happens to people who put their lives out on the internet. What she doesn't know is people already know what her son looks like. People already know what Doug looks like. People already know when they come and go and when she's lying and when she's not lying. Come on now. Be for real. You are so caught up in downing people that you don't know. You're not thinking rationally. Do you honestly think that you can get on the internet and do shit and say shit and nobody is going to, if not do, think about all the stuff that you say? Did you forget about that man up in New York? Like I said, I'm scared to do shit. I'm scared to say anything other than my opinion. I'm scared. We don't know each other, y'all. We don't know each other. We don't know the temperament of each other. How can one say that ain't gonna never happen to me? I'm quite sure a lot of people said that, and that man up there in New York went and killed those people. And the
Mm-hmm.
first thing the media said was he was a YouTuber. You ever think about why that happened? You ever think about why they said that? But
Mm-hmm.
people see stuff, read stuff, and then they forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think about it. I think about everything. And like I said, that's the reason why I know exactly what I'm saying when I'm saying it on the internet. But I've never said anything that would cause someone to do what she has done. I've never done that. My opinion may not be your opinion, it's mine, and that's what I express. Why would I not? Why is there a chat if you're not supposed to say anything, if you're just gonna sit back and not say
Right.
anything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not built like that. I'm gonna say what I think. If I
Right.
have an opinion on something, I'm going to express that opinion. Why you mad? You mad? You mad? Why? So,
Mm-hmm.
like John, I see John McNary said, continue to pray for mental health. You're right. You're absolutely right. Not only for her, but for the other people that you can look at and listen to, and you know that there's something wrong. See, there are people that just get on the internet just to talk, to vent, and that's okay. But when your crazy starts coming out, nobody wants to hear that, and that's when people start looking at you sideways. It's like, okay, there's something wrong with him. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's just insane. Like we all said tonight, we're just so glad that you're able to come up here. And they said, "I love her energy. She has a beautiful spirit." Of course. See, we've known Just Saying for over a year and a half now over here, maybe a little bit longer. Some of you guys are just meeting her, right? So I'm so glad that everybody has come over tonight to listen to Just Saying and her view and her take. And I'm so glad that we were able to give that energy back to her tonight, right? It's about taking that energy back, not feeling down and slumped and go, they seeing this, they see, but to finally just be able to, to have her side and us hear from her heart. She poured out her heart to us. That means this is a genuine person, right? So you guys are now starting to learn who's genuine, who's not, right? We're starting to learn who's over here just to get uh people to watch them, right? That they've got to sink that low to get people to watch them, right? Information Man show just popped up. Information Man, we had a great show tonight. We've been here now for 2.5 hours. We had
Dang, I've
a
been talking for that long.
Yes, just saying, I let you talk most of the show, but I'm so glad that we did that, right? So that you can get out what you've been holding in for so long. And like you said tonight, you were thinking maybe I should not do this interview, right? Or do this panel, not like smart interview, because you're talking with people that love you. So but you made that decision, right? And you came up here, and I felt like it is a super, super, super big win for you all the way around. Everybody now sees how small and little this other person looks, right? As she continues to tear down black men every day on her channel, right? And now she's tearing down a black woman about the loss of her child. Unbelievable. Yes, guys, unbelievable. But this is no surprise to us. Some of you guys have been watching how she's been acting, in these streets. She's not gotten better, she's gotten worse. And it's so amazing, though, that we were all able to come together tonight, right? For this very moment to help someone in a time of need, to remind her, right? To remind just saying, right? That everybody out here is not evil, and that is pure evil, that you would say that someone deserves for this to happen to their child because of an opinion on YouTube. Unbelievable.
It's a story that, well, it's not really a story. It's a timeline that I would have never, um, I would have never released to you guys because, like I said, I have friends, I have internet friends, but the the reality is, and I don't say this in a derogatory manner. The reality is, I don't know y'all. I just know what you show me. I just know what you say to me, but I don't know you. I have to go by energy. I have to go by what my spirit tells me, what my spirit leads me to. And my spirit has led me to some people on the internet, but it has also pushed me away. When that woman started calling me, my spirit was unsettled. So I did not call her back. And Tilda, if you say that I'm lying, well, then you'll force me to post my
Mm,
DMs that shows calls from you,
mm,
uh, DMs from you. I will even post the calls and post what was said on those calls. I didn't feel comfortable with you because I couldn't understand, why are you calling me? I didn't know. It was like, for what? What purpose? We don't know each other. What talk about some YouTube shit? I don't want to talk about that. I don't. Why are you calling me? Well, if you do that and your spirit is unsettled, you walk away, and that's what I did to you. Was that the start of it, Tilda? Because I didn't fall into your web of lies and deceit and demonic activity.
exactly.
You turned around and did the same shit to Selena.
Yep. And guys, with that said, we are going to have Selena over here tomorrow night.
Mm.
Selena actually has contacted me, and we might allow Selena to tell her story tomorrow of how Sister T has been harassing her, right?
Thank you, Mr. W.
So, yep, we may have Selena here tomorrow night to talk about the crap that Sister T has put her through, right? And we're going to hear the story of how Selena met Sister T on Instagram and YouTube, and how Selena was solicited, I want to say, by Sister T, right? Sister T began talking to Selena on the back end, right? Behind the scenes, trying to make her feel like she was on her side, right? And then when one thing went wrong, she went to go expose everything that Selena had told her in secrecy.
Because she thinks that's the way that you get friends. Now that lady that was on, I got a, how did I don't know, how did I see that? Somebody either sent it to me, but that Writers for Life lady,
Uh-huh.
that she was talking, I think it's John Goodwill. She was over in his chat, and I don't recall because I just got a snippet of it because I don't watch them. And uh Tilda called her while she was on the panel talking to John. Um, and it was something to the effect of Tilda start saying that she was telling lies, or something. I don't know. You'd have to watch it, or something. But anyway, she's another one that got involved in that web of Tilda's. So I know that there's me, there's Selena, and now there's that lady. There's that lady. I think it's Writers for Life, or something like that. I'm not real sure what
Yeah,
her
I
name
think
is.
Writers for Life has left Sister T's group now. She's done. She's mad at Sister T. She left. She's
Yeah,
not over there anymore. I think she was a. I'm not sure what she was over there, but she said that she's not going over to Sister T's anymore. So
right.
Writers for Life said she's done with her.
Yeah, and what sense does it make? She talks about people that have not talked about her and don't give an F about her. She talks about Rainey. She talks about Miss 504. She talks about Lonnie. She talks about Selena. She talks about me. She's talking about Writers for what is she getting out of all this?
Girl,
What
listen,
what do you
she's
gain
trying
from
to
this?
dig. She's trying to dig a hole for these women, right? And unfortunately, she's going to fall in her own hole, right? And they say when you're digging a grave for one, you might as well dig a grave for yourself, right? So the more that you try to bury somebody or to tear them down online, all you're doing is burying yourself, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. And she did. She was talking about True Essence.
oh yeah, we forgot about that.
And
Yep.
she has talked about every female. And if you think about it, Kwame Brown had a live the other day, and I don't know what it was about because his brother Scrooge was on there. So when I saw the notification, I went over there, and him and his brother were talking, like they were just having these talks. And I went over there. But when I was looking at the chat, the only people with wrenches that I recognized was True. Everybody's new over there. So there's a lot of people that don't know the story,
Hmm.
and it's a good thing because they would just become confused because they're thinking that there's a that side and there's a this side, and this side is against Kwame Brown, and we were trying to take him down and all this crap because they were not there in the beginning. They don't know. And I just saw something, and somebody put in a comment that JJ was talking about me. I don't even know that woman. She doesn't know
What?
me. What the fuck? How the hell is she talking about me? She doesn't know. I have no. I don't even know what she looks like. I don't know her. I've never mentioned her name. She what could she possibly be saying?
Right.
What could she possibly say about me?
Exactly. Don't you see how all small it is? It's all beginning to get small, right, guys? These people are becoming smaller. We're actually laughing now. We are turning pain. We are turning pain into laughter. We are walking through pain, teaching you how to get through it with grace, right?
D
We are.
Santana, you said I don't want to know, so you heard her talking about me.
Oh Lord, these are
Wait a
Santa.
minute, and D Santana, I look at D Santana. D Santana is just a personal troll, not for me, but
Mhm.
for some people. And we don't have anything going. We don't have any beef. We don't fight or go back and forth with each other. I just think I think he's funny. But he just said you really don't want to know. So D, are you saying that I don't know want to know what she said about me? And if if she says something about me, please tell us. You can tell us right here. I mean, I can hear it
Yo,
out loud.
look at something funny. It said, look at John McNeary put how to destroy your channel in 90 days or less. For more information, contact Sister T. Exactly. Exactly.
It's so sad. It's so
Yeah,
sad.
but guys, let's not tell just saying any more crazy things. I'm sure she'll pick it up at some point. um but right now she's having a good moment. She's feeling good. She's going to feel so much lighter after she gets off of this call. Tomorrow she's actually going to feel lighter. She might feel a little tension, like should I've done it, should I've not, oh God.
No, I'm
But
not. No, I am
ultimately,
not gonna have. I'm not gonna have
there
any
you go.
regrets. I'm not gonna have
There
any
you go.
regrets from what I'm saying. I'm not going. I'm
Exactly.
not going to look for anyone's. I'm not going to look for for anybody's doing a live or
That's
anything
right. That's
about
right.
what was it. I'm not
Take
going to
that
look for that.
energy back.
If someone brings it to my attention, perhaps, but I mean, I really I don't care.
Right. And
I'm not
don't
gonna look
look
for any
any
shit.
right. And don't go over to the channel
I
anymore.
love you
Just
too,
saying, just think
Connie.
about it. Just saying, just think about this. You just gained back your power, right? So please push off the urge of going over there to see if she's going to say anything else, because we already know she will, right? But
I
don't
wait.
feed into it.
I wait for other people like D to
Right. So
do,
don't feed into
commentaries
anything
on.
else.
I don't go. That's the reason why I said when she was saying, uh, "You come over here in my chat and be that bitch." I don't go over there. Why would I go over there? Plus, you got me blocked because I went over there tonight and I couldn't get in. They couldn't even see my comment because you have me blocked. So the people that are in her chat don't know when she's lying. They either don't know or they don't care. I have
Right.
not been over in that woman's chat. Why would I go over there? She makes my ears bleed. I can't hear that stuff. I
I think
can't.
I can only do 2 hours. I've learned my threshold. I think I can do 2 hours of listening to the stuff that, and I don't go to her channel either, right? I only go by what D or somebody else tells me. But
Love
watching
you too,
D,
Unity.
even watching D after 2 hours for me, I'm like, okay, is this really happening right now? What am I doing? Am I watching? What am I watching? I'm literally watching somebody destroy themselves, right? Because that's all she's doing is she's destroying herself.
Thank you, Lovey. Um, yeah, I I have my personal how what would I say? Person that kind of just looks at shit that they think I should see, and they'll send it to me. But otherwise, I don't. Like I said, I don't. I've told you the channels that I go to, and if I want to know something, I'll look at D because D will always comment on all kinds of shit, and especially this. But I don't want to be the I don't want to be trending. Your IQ goes down at 2.5 mark. I don't know what that means, Black.
He's saying after listening to Sister T, your IQ will go down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, same as it. My ears start bleeding. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to it. But
Exactly. And no more going over there. Do not chat in that chat anymore.
thank you, Mama D. Deb.
Ask nothing
Don't.
from him.
I can't. I don't go over there, baby. I went over there tonight because I was
Right.
angry, and then I
Okay.
got even more angry when I realized I was blocked and they couldn't see my shit. So that's the reason why I went back over to D's and did that super chat because I knew she was looking and I wanted her to see it. And that's when she went. That was when she went downstairs. She wasn't gonna. She didn't want to confront me. Why would she want to confront a person that's standing up against her, against lies that she gets on here and tells? I'm vocal. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna bring you out on your shit. If you doing some shit that makes no damn sense, if you acting a damn fool, as you say, a zip
Acting a zip dang
dang
fool.
fool, yeah,
And it's got to
and
be
and
fool with no L. Acting a zip dang fool.
yeah, and you are embarrassing not only black women, but I will
Yep.
say black women because you're black and
Yep.
because we're black. But you are an embarrassment to black
Yep.
women because
Absolutely.
they look down on us anyway. And you're living in
Mhm.
a white neighborhood.
Yep.
You're living in a white neighborhood acting like a zip dang fool monkey. How does she her word monkey? A monkey.
Monkey. A
Yeah.
monkey. A zip dang fool monkey.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I can't rock with that. I can't rock with your lies, Tilda. And I'm gonna bring you out on your lies. You don't ever have to talk to me, ever. You don't ever have to talk to me. But every time you say something about me, someone's gonna let me know, and I'm gonna come back at you. I don't. I will never come to your panel ever, ever. See the rules you got up. You better cam up because we need to see you. Why the fuck you need to see me? Why? Why? You'll just be embarrassed. You want to compare me to you? You don't want to do that because I know who I am. I know who I look, what I look like. I'm very beautiful, Tilda. You can't stand beside me. I have respect for myself. I can stand and talk with anyone of any stature. You can't do that. You that girl that was in high school or middle school that had no friends. They didn't want to be bothered with your crazy ass. That's the reason why you and Regina got along because she was one of those girls too. They had to buy a friend. I'll buy your lunch. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. And then they want to beat you up. That's the reason why you always talking about you can fight. Okay. I would like to see your 60-year-old ass out there fighting. You ain't gonna fight nobody.
Yep. Exactly.
You ain't gonna pull that gun that you wearing on your hip. You ain't gonna pull it, Tilda. And if you do, all this talking you doing, you ain't gonna have time to do nothing with it, and you can't go to lockup. So shut up, girl. Just shut up. Try to figure out who you are
Right.
and be that. Stop trying to be somebody you not. When you're on the internet professing to be this, that, and the other, and you Billy bad girl and all that, girl, we don't nobody care nothing about that. That's not getting you nothing besides laughed at, Tilda. Stop it. Stop. Stop talking about people. Stop cussing so much. Stop putting God's name in your bullshit. God is good.
And stop calling our men bands all day long.
Exactly.
Don't
Stop
nobody want
talking
to hear
about
that.
people. That gets you nowhere. Don't know, people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that, Tilda. People don't want to hear that, Tilda. You hear me? Just be, go find yourself and then be that. Because all you doing is putting yourself out there for more hurt. Girl, go to a psychiatrist or somebody and embrace your pain. so that they can help you to get rid of it. The shit that you're doing don't make no sense, but all I'm saying you, and this is probably going to be the end of it. Stop talking about me. Keep my name out of your mouth, please. Please, Tilda. I'm going to clip this because I'm asking you, I'm begging you, please leave me alone. Keep me and Matt out of your mouth. All right?
Okay, guys, we've been here for 3 hours. We let just saying say her piece. Um, I mean, I don't know what we can. I don't know what else more that we can do. We did a fantastic job tonight. We did great. We're gonna pat ourselves on the back. The audience did great. The whatever the chat did great. You guys removed the evil people that were coming in. We all know who those people were, right? They just have to come back to this the scene of the crime, right? They got to come back to the scene of the crime. So
Thank you so much for, thank you so much for giving, for asking me if I wanted to address her. And thank God for him leading me to do this because I do feel better. I'm not
yes,
I'm not as I'm not as angry
yep,
as I was. It seems like there's, something's been lifted. Hopefully, people, now that you have a timeline of when things happened, then people start putting their spin on things and spin their lives and their ideas and what they think and all that stuff. Now, this is um, this is my story. If you have any questions, all you got to do is ask. I'll tell you. But this is my story. I'm gonna tell you what I want you to know. For the people that don't believe me, I don't know you, so I really don't give a fuck. For the people that are talking about me and what they think, that's okay. I don't know you. I don't care. But I ask you to please stop it. Just leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Why are you bothering me? Thank thank you, Unity. I need that. Um and and I'm gonna say this. Thank you to Mr. Goodbar. I don't see him in the chat,
yeah. I don't see him tonight either.
but he has really been a source of strength for me.
Yes,
He, he says things that keeps me grounded, and I we don't know each other. We know each other through chat, but the things that he's saying, I get a good feeling from it, and it makes me think. And I just want you to know, if you are here, I love you because you have helped me in ways that you will never know. So thank you. Unity has put things in the comments. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. True. John, all of you guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm done because now I'm feeling weepy again, and I don't want to do that because people have even talked about me by saying, and you get online and you start crying. Well, you know what? The reason why when a person cries is because something touches them. If you don't get touched by love, there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. When you are touched and you start to weep, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because that's when spirits meet. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys somewhere else around. I'm pretty sure later in the day. Thank you, damn DPOV. Love you.
well, guys, with that said, then she's going to drop down, guys. You guys have heard it from her, right? You guys have heard it from her, right? I think that we all are walking away tonight with this sense of relief, right? I almost feel like I keep saying that just saying has gained her power back, right? But us sitting here being underneath this tonight has given us strength, right? It's actually given us strength. It's actually given us strength. And it's almost still almost like that good versus evil kind of thing, right? Because we see someone acting very evil towards another individual, right? And we're not standing for it. We're coming together, we're uniting, right? We're reminding that there is humanity left. We're reminding each other that there is still good people left. And we're showing you how a dark force can take you somewhere that you never thought you would be, right? She doesn't want to feel like this. She doesn't want to feel that anger, right? She doesn't want to feel like she wishes somebody would die too just to venge for her daughter, right? We want that revenge, right? When someone is saying horrible, terrible things about you, we all want that revenge, right? That is the first thing that comes to our mind is revenge. And so that was natural for her to say, I was trying to get over there on that panel. I'm trying, girl, I'm going to go over there and cuss her out. And then that's when I started searching and going, well, just saying, do you want to do it on my panel? I was like, wait a second here. I was trying to give an outlet somewhere, like, because I understand, right, what that feels like to want that revenge. Now, I don't know what it feels like for someone to talk about your deceased parent, right? Like what damn D went through. I don't know what that feels like. And then I don't know what it feels like for someone to talk about your child that has passed. Lady Blue says it is time to move forward now in a possible light with a positive energy and don't let the past keep you down. Exactly. And that's what we did tonight, guys. We helped her jump that hurdle tonight. A wicked force had another plan for her tonight, right? Because had it not been for damn D doing that video tonight, we would have never known why all of a sudden Just Saying is flying off the panel again, right? Oh God, she's over there so crazy. That's what people are calling her. She's crazy. That lady is crazy, right? That lady's crazy. No, that lady has been getting terrible backlash, not only from Sister T, y'all, but it's been coming from other people. Other people. Surprise. It's been coming from other people. And I won't name names, but some of them people, and I'm not talking just about Skinny and Sister T, right? There was other people, right, that was saying this and that and to show this and prove that. Nobody owes nobody nothing. Nobody owes nobody nothing, guys. Stop acting like people owe you something. Nobody owes you nothing. Have you lost your mind? Provide us with this, give us this, prove that. What the fuck? Who died and made you God? Who made you become the overseer over YouTube for people to prove their situations? Have you lost your mind? Think about who you've become as a person, asking another woman to provide a death certificate. And then on top of that, asking me to provide my birth certificate. Have you lost your mind? Unbelievable, right? But this is what we call teaching tools, right? We learn from these experiences, we learn from these things. These people are being used as a tool, right? In the darkness mode, right? With the darkness going on. And we are being used to see how much we can withstand, or if we're going to stand up for what's right. And that's what we did tonight. We stood up for what's right, to show that there is still humanity left, that there are people with compassion still. There are people with empathy. There are people with sympathy. So when you don't have empathy and you don't have sympathy, it is called psychotic. That means that person is a sign of a psychopath. Someone that does not, that's how these murderers continue to murder. That's how these people continue to stalk people, right? And they appear at your front door and all this other shit. It's because something has gone awry in the brain. It's psycho. It's called psychotic behavior. So when someone believes they have the right to get on a platform and demand a death certificate of her child, right? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? Right? It is a mental illness. Exactly. It is a mental illness that is involved with wanting attention, wanting to get the likes from others, wanting others to pat you on your back for your foolery. Pure freaking madness. And the guy that she is living with, that is her husband, he is an older man. He is not going to be able to run over there and snatch the phone, guys. He's not some 50-year-old man or 60-year-old man. He could just run over there. This man is clearly in his 80s. He's not going to just go over there and snatch the phone. It's going to take her having a come to Jesus moment, or a come to realization moment, or a look in the mirror moment. And we can all make that moment happen, right? By not going over there and feeding into the garbage. How you make it happen is you stop going over there wondering what's next. It'll come to you, right? You guys understand? I don't watch some of these dark channels, but it comes to me. I'll find out about it on the YouTube streets. We'll see somebody making a video. Let the trained professionals handle this. Let that trained professional, Damn D, expose her. Damn D is a trained professional. He knows how to expose these people. Wait for him to make a live about her. Don't go over there to go look for anything. It'll come up, because why? That subconscious mind will get tackled with that filth. I don't care if you're going over there to troll her. I don't care if you're going over there. Maybe if you sit over there for 5 or 10, don't go over for 11 minutes or more, right? After that 11-minute mark, they've got you. They've got you after that 11-minute mark. If you are not trained how to work in these YouTube streets, you guys better stop going to these dark rooms that are wishing death on people, right? Y'all better stop going to these rooms where they're wishing death on people's kids, right? And saying they deserve it, right? Because you don't know what is going on. These people could be doing God knows what behind the scenes. We've all heard about people doing magic and doing all this stuff that we don't know about, right? And you go take your happy tail over there, right? While she's talking about someone's child passing, you are right over there underneath it. You better wake up and open your freaking eyes. Well, I'm just going over there to see. I go over there. If I do go, which is rare, I went over there for something. People are telling me to go hit the link and da, da, da. I went over there for a few minutes, but I know not to stay no longer than 10 minutes. Why? Because my soul can't listen to that crap. I can't listen to her picking apart the chat, calling every man a band. What kind of foolishness is that? And yeah, go over there and say one thing or two, let her know this and that. That's fine. I'm talking about being a foot soldier over there. I'm talking about being over there and being a listener, even if you never chat in there. I don't give a fuck if you never type. The fact that you are letting that crap come into your subconscious mind and your ears more than for just a few minutes, you don't know what you're listening to. You don't know what you're feeding your soul with. Somebody that is saying they deserve for their child to die. Are you nuts? And like I said earlier, guys, even if we are thinking it, we would not say it. Even if we were thinking it, we're not going to just say that. Why? Because it's too dark, right? Yeah, right. I don't know how people do it. Exactly. How do people do that? How do you get on your internet and your platform and you say that you're glad someone's child died? The, are you serious? You guys had better wake the crap up. Fighting or arguing on panels is one thing, right? We all fight and argue. That is human nature. One day, me and Steven may not agree on something. One day, me and Unity may not agree on something. One day, me and Lonnie might not agree on something. One day, I might be, you know what I'm saying? We all have disagreements, but to sit there and be glad that someone has passed away is out of control. Is out of control, and it's not natural. So all this crap is not entertainment. That is not entertainment. Entertainment is maybe two people arguing on the panel and then maybe coming to a resolution, or maybe they're still mad at each other and they're going back and forth. Arguing is harmless, right? Because people just get on there, they want to vent. Maybe somebody need to let off some steam and they're just arguing. You can argue with somebody in a chat. But to go to the depths in your mind to think of death as a result, come on now. Are you fucking crazy? And where I'm from, talking about someone's dead relative will actually get you killed. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. But where I'm from, I grew up near Detroit. I wasn't from Detroit, but I grew up in a place far worse than Detroit. You say, "Oh, there's no place worse than Detroit." No, 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 no. Look it up. When Clinton was in office, he declared the place where I lived as an emergency situation, as one of the worst cities on the United States map. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it. So no one's going to come over here and teach. No, not Flint. I'm not. No, not that. I was near Detroit, near the lower part of the glove, and I'm not going to be proud of where I'm from. Where I'm from, it's a lot of murders, a lot of drugs, a lot of gang activity, a lot of everything that you could ever even imagine. So I'm so glad that we all came together tonight. Um, really, for the chat. The chat is what kept everything alive and going and giving us all of this energy, right? That we can actually soak up and actually walk away tonight and actually smile when we turn off this internet, knowing that we did something good tonight for someone, and that was building them up. We built her up tonight, and she actually came in tonight and showed us the process of grieving, the process of actually being online and going through what she went through and how to handle it. So we all thought this was going to be a bloody match over here, and she was going to be losing her mind, as she should, even if she did. But nope, the energy from the chat and the love from the chat and the support from the chat steered this into one of the most amazing things I've actually seen on YouTube. How everybody came together for this one thing and for her. Just Saying's story will be heard now. At one point, we had 171 people in the chat. Her story will be heard. Her side will be heard. So everybody double check right now how we get this story out even more. Everybody double check right now that you have hit that like button. The more likes we get, the further they push this story into the algorithm. When you guys want to help a content creator get their story out, hitting the like button is a very powerful thing because it pushes you into the algorithm. I already know I'm in the algorithm, right, darlings? Exactly. He said he loved Just Saying. Exactly. She showed her strength tonight. She showed us her heart tonight. She poured out everything. It was awesome. You guys run and tell everybody that you know what an amazing thing that happened over here tonight, right? A lot of people will try to say negative things about people's channels, right? But long as we're not over here wishing death, for Christ's sakes, of course we're going to have some drama over here. Of course we're going to have some fights over here. Of course we're going to have some beefs over here. But we also can do some good things too. Nat Turner, we're not telling anybody who they shouldn't watch. We're saying don't go watch as far as when they're talking about celebrating a child's death. So you just walked in on this conversation. You don't know what's been going on tonight. And as we can see, it is what it is. Guys, tonight was awesome. See, we have people in here that just maybe just walk it in and they don't understand what happened. All we're saying, Nat Turner, is that no longer to support madness. I think so too, True Essence. I think this is one of the best lives we've had in this segment altogether. Especially with the segment that we're in, the sector that we're in here on YouTube. We're in this sector as we all have divided up and gone into different groups. I think this was a very powerful message. The plan tomorrow is to let Selena come tell her story. Far as I know, far as I know, tomorrow I'm supposed to be having this with Selena tomorrow. Selena wants to come give her story tomorrow about how she was dragged by Sister T, with Sister T revealing some of their intimate conversations that they had behind the scenes from woman to woman. Sister T would call Selena on the phone, woman to woman. And then Sister T then went and said that Selena was a prostitute, right? So tomorrow's live, you guys might want to tune back in if you need something to watch while you're at work or listen to while you're at work. We are over here fighting, of course, but we're also over here building too, right? And sometimes you have to fight, right? To get your point across, to get justice. And with that said, guys, you did not take the red pill tonight. You did not take the blue pill tonight, but you guys took the pink pill. You guys entered the matrix tonight. Those of you that missed this live, please rewind it and listen to it back. We've got some very, very good things that we talked about tonight. And those of you that want to send cash apps, you can. That's 24 hours. I also have a thanks 24-hour button on all of my lives where you can donate through the live, even if we're all asleep or not there. And then you guys all have my cash app. And with that said, I love you all, and you guys have a great night.